Braves debut tonight. Was the former #1 pick of the San Diego Padres from his dad who played in the big leagues, pitched over 800 games. This is a young man that has a high ERA. Pitched against the Mets earlier in the season, gave up a couple of home runs. It's Ryan Keefe, bats rolling tonight. Guys, some big games last night. Brett Beatty had his first 4-hit game last night. Tyler Taylor had 3 hits. And Lindor, well, he's been sublime. That's a Braves.
It starts with Celsius. I feel good about it. I'm going to need it. I'm training for life. From after-school pickups to meal prep to a 12-hour night shift. I don't have time to get ready. I've got skating.
Don't Joe starts with a Celsius. I got a whole day of Celsius. First it's cardio, then it's a race against the clock and 3 fuel. I've got 48 to do in 24.
It's 4:49 a.m. Drop Celsius, lock in. I've got a golden
Hey!
I'm ready to do the life up and all the essential energy I need to do it. Mazda gives you more. More comfort. More room. More peace of mind. When you leave nothing out, there's more to move you. Discover more at the Mazda Summer Sales Event. Current inventory remains unaffected by new tariffs.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers during the More to Move You sales event.
Roll up and refuel. $1 large pickup.
David trusts Prevagen for his brand, and this is his story.
Nice to meet you. My name is David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years. When I have customers come in, I recommend Prevagen. #1 because it's safe and effective. Does not require prescription. And I've been taking it quite a while myself. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really worked so good for me. Makes my day.
Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years.
Duh.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone. Emo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo. That'll be moved.
Oh yeah, we do that too. At your service. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Popeye's way too much spicy and mild. Popeyes can make better wings. They can be better with you.
I'll read them, Justin. Share those wings.
That's just straight across the street. Spicy and mild, sauce and dry rub. You better love that chicken from Popeyes.
And Brett Beatty will step to the plate for the first time in the major leagues with a runner in scoring position. Gets a breaking ball, hits it out to Ryan. Acuna goes back to the warning track, looks off, and out of here! How about that? Brett Beatty hits a 2-run homer in his first major league at bat. Second pitch he sees, and Beatty hits it out of the yard. A moment to remember for Brett Beatty and his family. A 2-run homer, and it's 4-0 New York. Oh, wow. Well, Brett Beatty got his career off to a flying start in this ballpark, and he's now hitting .405 lifetime at Truist Park after his first career 4-hit game last night. New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by your Tri-State Cadillac dealers. Discover which Cadillac is right for you. Visit your Tri-State Cadillac dealer. By Spectrum, get fast and reliable speeds on the network that moves with you. By City, for each Mets home run at Citi Field, City will donate $2,000 to No Key Hungry. And by your local Honda dealers, contact your local Honda dealer today. Stream every out-of-market game live or on demand. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details.
What's up, RJ? First pitch is in 3 minutes.
Offensively, since August 10th, they have the highest OPS by more than 100 points over any other team.
Team OPS leader since
sixth during that stretch.
August 10th. Mets have the highest, but they're 5 and 6 during that stretch.
Let's try to make it 2 straight up with the Braves tonight. First pitch coming up from Truist Park in Atlanta. And now, your New York Mets. Thanks, guys, for coming showing up, guys. We appreciate you. Thank you.
2 minutes, boys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till first pitch. If you want to like and subscribe, that's up to you. I greatly appreciate both those things. I'm on my way to 9,000 subscribers. So I appreciate all the support I could get. Seahawks 7, Packers 20 is the final for the preseason game. Thank you, RJ. RJ, what other games are on today? What other NFL games are on today? Yeah, I heard Paul Blackburn did not do too well today with the Yanks. Is Travis Janikowski still on our team? Jaguars Dolphins is tonight. We'll see if I get that. Damn it. Oh, it's on right now. Where did Janikowski end up?
Think they do.
Enjoy your new car.
My feels so wrong. My feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Salesman. Now for a limited time, lease a Hyundai Tucson for $259 a month. Hurry in while they last. Offers
I'm signed out.
Truist Park just not filled up again tonight as it was last night. Rams have played better of late. They've won 10 of the last 13.
Lindor, Soto, Alonso, Vientos going to DH today. McNeil, first start at left field today from Marte. Beatty, Taylor, Hayden. Starling Marte, last 8 games, 1,099 OPS, lefty on the bench, Nemo. Mullins, switch, Mauricio, I didn't see right.
Maybe available off the bench.
Quantrill, 24 starts, 4-10 record.
That's a new franchise record. First pitch to Francisco Lindor.
Lindor takes the ball upstairs, high fastball, counts 1-0. Lindor, 265 average, 25 home runs, 72 RBI, 797 OPS. Last night he went 3 for 5. And what do you have? 2 stolen bases?
Francisco has been.
Swing and a miss, counts 1-1. I didn't see the stat.
That's his best pitch to Cutter. If he has that working, he can give you some trouble. Right-handers wear him out. Left-handers, he has reverse splits.
I mean, the lefties are hitting just 209 against him. The righties 337.
Lindor 10-game hitting streak.
He's getting another start tonight, and Cedric Mullins is sitting on the bench.
Low, swing and a miss. Breaking ball, counts 1-2.
Now Quantrill made 24 starts for the Marlins. As Cedric Mullins talking things over. Carlos Mendoza.
Bounce in the dirt, counts 2-2.
At Fenway Park, he gave up 7 runs in 3 2/3 innings last Saturday. But his previous start before that was here in Atlanta against the Braves, and he pitched well.
Juan Soto on deck.
1 in 4 innings, and that was part of what compelled the Braves to claim him on waivers.
That's going to bounce away, full count for Lindor.
It's been a strange season for Quantrill. He's had some good starts, but 4 times this year, including what Gary talked about his last start, he's allowed 7 runs in a start.
Allowed 6 against the Mets in the first series of the year back in March.
Swing and a miss, got him. Cutter,
So
1 away.
He's going to strike out to start his time.
6 pitches, 1 out. Lindor's like, yeah, he got me.
And your Chevrolet tries
Alvarez, third. Ruhan, short. I'll be second, also first ball, but he's the catcher.
The candidate for Rookie of the Year.
Nacho Alvarez.
Left field is Profar. Center is Harris. Right, Acuna Jr., 5-time All-Star.
Profar has just been raging hot out in left.
As Juan Soto homered last night, hit it right off the left field foul pole.
Which is
Counts 0-1. Juan Soto, 251 average, 32 home runs, 76 RBIs, 886 OPS, 3 for 4 yesterday with a home run and 4 RBIs.
He had 3
Yes,
hits last night.
he had 4 RBIs
He had
yesterday.
3 or 4 hits in the game last night. And that's slowed down to
Hit over towards right. He's out at right field.
the second out.
2 outs.
And here's the home run. Ball's down and away too, and he went with it. So that was a pitcher's pitch. And what are you going to do when someone does that to you, Ronnie? You shake your head. Cry. I quit. Yeah, cry. I quit.
So 2 out of nobody. Pete Alonso moves up to the 3 spot on the batting order tonight.
Ball upstairs.
Last night. He starts the night second in the National League behind Kyle Schwarber with 101 runs batted in. 5th in extra base hits. 9th in slugging percentage.
Just missed.
Down with a sinker.
Counts 2-0.
No strikes.
Alonso, 262 batting average.
Olsen, we saw that in D.C. too. First baseman for D.C. were playing way off the line for right-hand hitters. And I kind of agree with that. If it falls down the line, it's going to be a double anyway. Most of you get hurt in the gaps.
Mark Vientos on deck. 3-0 to Alonso. Swung at a 3-0 pitch.
Counts
to
3-0.
Washington earlier on the road trip, but this time he
That's
takes
outside.
Ball 4. And the Mets up to first base runner of the night. Roberto Ortiz is your home plate umpire tonight. Bill Miller is the crew chief. He's at first. Jeff Fairchild and Ben May. Ben played a pretty good game last night.
Guitarist for Queen, right?
Thought that was Brian May.
Oh.
So here's Vientos, who was 1 for 5 last night, and a double off the base of the fence in right center.
Alonso's on first. Vientos comes up to bat. Ball counts 1-0. Vientos, 232 batting average.
He's not lefties. He loves the outside part of the plate, which is a good place to pitch lefties. It's not a great pitch to pitch with right-handed hitters.
Hit.
Vientos
Left
gets
field.
over one along the left field line. Profar coming toward the sidewall, and
Foul.
it's beyond his reach off the net.
Counts 1-1.
Well, Vientos is starting to hit the fastball.
Oh, what's up, Bruce?
Our meeting with Carlos Mendoza today, and he felt the team is starting to hit the fastball better. And that's
1-1 count.
That's why they've been hot. They've been on the fastball, and Vientos is a prime example.
Mark checks the swing, takes the cutter for a strike.
Cutter, strike, counts 1-2.
Vientos is 12th.
McNeil on deck.
This year, the first 11, he's got a 928 OPS.
The timeout with 2 strikes.
1-2 count.
Yes, the way to go for the hitters nowadays. I would wait till the pitcher goes into his stretch, then use my timeout. They're mean like that.
Hit. Left field. Left center, rather. Actually, that was more center. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Second on the Mets have a couple of 2-out base
All right.
High-
Alonso second, Vientos first with 2 outs.
Slider.
McNeil coming up the bat.
Right on it to Vientos. Came off the bat.
So we had to move it to next Saturday, Bruce. Next Saturday.
So 2 out of 2 on Jeff McNeil, who was out of the lineup the last 2 days. He's been dealing with some right shoulder soreness.
McNeil looks down to strike.
Cutter for a strike.
Counts 0-1.
He was playing second base today. DH'd him a couple of games last week.
Yeah, it looks like the Phillies are going to win today. 10 home runs on the season, 40 RBI, 792 OPS for McNeil. Did he go around? No. Counts 1-1.
More turning a double play than anything else.
Yeah, and he's a gamer, though. He'll figure a way out to do it and then kind of take care of that shoulder in the offseason.
Had MRI done on that shoulder earlier this week, and it didn't show any
Swing and a
particular
miss.
damage, but
Counts
it's
1-2.
bothering him right now. But it does not seem to be bothering him at the plate. He's been swinging the bat extremely well through the shoulder issues. The last 6 games, he's got 9 hits. But sneakily had a really good year. 792 OPS coming into the day. Alonso at second, Vientos at first, 20th pitch of the inning coming for Quantrill. And McNeil
Foul, keep it a 1-2.
foul ground. Coming over is Alvarez, but it'll go in the crowd. And McNeil gets a new life.
We've seen 2 different pitches that we haven't seen from Quantrill so far, a curveball and a changeup in this at-bat. He'll go back to his trusted cutter here after the changeup. That's his best pitch.
1-2 coming.
Ball upstairs. Counts 2-2.
But the Mets faced Quantrill back in March. They got 2 home runs in that game. Starting Marte had one of them. Pete Alonso had a grand slam. 2 out, 2 on, 2-2 to McNeil. And Jeff hits it sharply, but right.
And hit over towards second. Out.
To
first.
I
I think next Sunday.
Play Holmes to the mound.
Or is it this? Or is it tomorrow? I think tomorrow's the last day of preseason because isn't the regular season?
Switch to Panada.
No, the regular season is not till
If your football bet loses,
September.
new customers get up to $100 back in fan cash on every single game day until October. We're talking college, pro, day or night, weekends and weekdays. If you're betting on football with Fanatics, you're either winning or winning money back in fan cash. Think your sportsbook beats all that? Sorry to burst your bubble.
Sure, man. See, go get that away. Oh, you go get go. I'm a huge fan. I found a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes. Well, I'll be gone. I get more than just savings. Next time, how about less coincidences? Fair enough. You use this much cereal. Well, oh, I skin you. Change your question. And a pump top? They make a mess. But I'm taking this. You took over. Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico. That's right.
Clay Holmes is on the mound today for us. We'll see which Clay we get.
Starts with Genesis. Now, during the Genesis Summer Signature event, lease the 2026 GV70 for $399 per month. Exclusively at your Tri-State Genesis retailers.
Fafar, Olsen, Acuna, Harris, Ozuna, Baldwin, Albies, Nacho, Ruhan.
Short. His first starting shortstop this year. We saw him play that position a lot for the Marlins a couple of years ago. Profar has been red hot. Matt Olson went 0 for 5 last night.
Clay Holmes, 25 starts, 10-6 record, ERA 3.64, 131 innings, 123 hits, 53 walks, 105 strikeouts, 1.34
WHIP. Issue in the last 10 starts or so, especially against the Braves.
15 walks and 13 in the third innings against Atlanta this year. Jurickson Profar is on a tear, 13 RBIs in his last 5 games.
Strike.
It's only the 5th time in
Counts
Major
on one.
League history that a hitter out of the leadoff spot has gotten 13 RBIs.
Profar, 260 average, 10 homers, 32 RBIs, 842 OPS. 3 for 4.
Really got a pitch count issue already after the first pitch.
The battery, they're going to get better.
0-1 count.
Well, there has to be a coach added to the staff, a battery charging coach.
Well, we have AI now. We wouldn't need a coach. But Roberto Ortiz, very interesting. He confiscated the pitch count. He didn't even want to listen to any complaints. He just took it, and he'll give it to the bat boy, and it's gone forever. Into the ether.
It's like it never even existed.
Exactly. There we go.
Hamster's asleep. Don't wake.
What's the last game? The Dolphins game?
Okay, now we can get
RJ?
that underway. Holmes is throwing 1 pitch. Here's his second coming.
260 average for Profar. Check swing foul, counts 0-2.
Skitters away, and it's 0-2.
Little cutter there, a little cutter. Holmes, he doesn't throw a lot of those anymore, as many. Threw a lot of sweepers in his last start.
Good on that cutter. 9% this year, but not as much over the last couple of months.
Ball outside counts 1 and
Changeup
2.
misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, there he is. Owen playing fresh off his second big league start last night.
Swing and a miss.
Changeup there by
Counts. Oh, he's out.
Back-to-back changeups to get the strikeout. I've got something interesting statistically about that changeup, Ronnie, and I need your input. So the OPS against his changeup is the 9th lowest in the majors, 491 OPS. He throws it only 15% of the time.
Matt Olson coming up to bat.
And you hear all the time about teams telling pitchers to throw their best pitch more as Olson
Hit.
taps one up the first base line.
First.
Easy for
Alonso with an easy out.
But does the fact that he doesn't throw it that much make it a better pitch? And if he threw it more, would it not be as good a pitch? There's a couple of things, Rick, and you've tapped into it, is that it wouldn't be.
Oh, cool. I get that Raiders game at 10 o'clock.
And secondly, and more importantly, he doesn't find the strike zone with it a lot.
2 outs.
So you're saying to yourself, boy, it's so low. But the reason is the ones they swing at are the real good ones. And the other ones.
Acuna Junior. 304 average, took a ball, counts 1 and
He's
0.
only had 223 bats this year.
15 home runs, 30 RBIs, 984 OPS. 2 for 4, a home run last night with 2 RBIs. Hit. The third, Beatty. That's an awkward throw, but he got him out. 3 outs. We're going to the second. Bye, Acuna. Talk all the shit you want now.
What does it mean to be rich? It's not just about the places you can go, but also the people who welcome you home. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Here comes the pitch. For all of your home needs, windows, doors, siding, or roofing, call us at 888-631-2130. Visit us at DealByHomeRemodeling.com. Make this the summer you start driving a new Jeep, Dodge, or Ram with real deals from Smith Haven. Bring us any other dealer's ad and we'll show you why it's not a Smith Haven real deal. Lease a new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4, just $199 per month. Or a new 2025 Jeep Wrangler Sport 4x4, just $249 per month. And save hundreds with our exclusive 5-star save and play that costs you nothing. If it's not a Smith Haven deal, it's not a real deal. Make this a summer event.
Teed off by shoulder pain? We've got specialists for that. Realizing you pulled out more than weeds? We've got specialists for that. Doing the twist, making you shallow? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, and foot and ankle. So you can feel better faster.
Unify will bring your dream home to life with available interest-free financing. Our windows, doors, siding, and roofing are more affordable than ever before. Ready to upgrade your home? Call Unified Home Remodeling.
Second inning with no score. Starting Marte leads off against Cal Quantrill. He swings and misses at a sinker, 0-1.
Good sinker right there, down and in.
Marte 1 for 5 as the DH last night, playing left field today. Brett Beatty.
Counts 0-1 for Marte. He's showing bunt, and he'll bunt. Let's see. He's safe. Wow. A bunt single, Bruce. A bunt single.
He disguised it.
Wow.
He did everything right, Keith. Right down the line. He deadened it. He got it almost on the label, almost on his fingers, his fingertips.
A bunt single.
They say when you bunt like that.
How old is Marte? He's almost 40. He's
That's how you deaden.
freaking jacked and full of speed,
Marte
bro.
gets a hit in the number 6 spot of the batting order. Now
249 batting average for Beatty. This will be pitched 20 at 5 for Quantrill. 15 homers, 41 RBI, 750 OPS. He was 4 for 6 last night. Come on, Beatty. Foul. Counts 0-1.
It's the defensive play, Beatty.
Nice backhand. He's got the strike. He's seen that over the years that he's been here.
Let's take good hands play. So last night was the 10,092nd game the Mets had ever played in the regular season. It was the first time they ever got 12 hits from the last 4 spots in the batting order. Now, for the vast majority of those games, you have the pitcher hitting ninth. Yes, still 10,000 plus games, first time they all hits from the 6, 7, 8, 9 hitter.
Over half the hits, about 21 on the night.
On to Beatty. He tops that one foul. And, it was especially nice to see Tyrone Taylor and Hayden Senger.
Yes, no question. And really, you can throw Mullins in there.
Counts 0-2. I'm sorry, I got distracted for a minute.
Better without results, but he had a nice 3 for 4.
Well, that ball he hit off the bricks in right field for a triple. That was smoked.
Going to first.
Marte.
Yeah, they were a little unfriendly to Joey Wentz and Eric Fetty.
Had 6 runs against each of them. Wentz gave up 9 hits. Fetty gave up 11.
Like a power ball.
6-game hitting streak for Brett Beatty.
Beatty in August has an 1107 OPS, so he has been smoking. There goes Marte.
Marte's going to second.
Is not in time.
He's safe. And the ball bounced away. 1-2 count for Beatty. Marte just stole second. So Marte having a really good 2 nights.
115 attempts.
Look at the speed for this older guy.
Marte just keeps adding.
Moves like a 19-year-old.
List of stolen bases. He's the active leader, right?
Thank you, RJ.
That is the 22nd steal against Cal Quantrill this year. 22 from 25. So the Mets came into this game knowing they could run on Quantrill.
Pop up for Beatty. Left center. He is out. Profar with the out. Marte's going to stay on second base.
Got the old throwback Brave uniforms. Not a fan. What did you say, Dad? Biff
Pocarolo. He and Bruce Benedict were the catchers. Yes, they were. Late 70s.
Yes, they were.
Braves. Here's Tyrone Taylor.
Taylor. 206 average. Took a strike there. Looked like a fastball. Counts 0-1. 2 homers, 20 RBIs, 5.59 OPS. Last night, 3 for 5 with 1 RBI. Everybody got a hit last night, right?
Get some results.
I think Ronnie Mauricio was the only one that didn't get a hit, right? And Ronnie came in late anyway.
16 days.
That's low. Counts 1-1.
But now getting a chance to play with Nimmo on the sidelines for another day. As we're hoping that Brandon would be available to pinch hit tonight. Not sure whether that is the case. He was going to do some workouts before the game, trying to loosen up that neck.
1-1 count.
He knows all about that.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2. He swung out of his helmet.
Contagious.
I doubt it. I was working on my card in that horrible desk in the room, and I got the stiff neck when I was doing that.
Nimmo out today again with a stiff neck.
It's not really a desk, it's a table.
That's a table. Right.
1-2 count.
That's where I got it.
I say let him rest it for now.
No.
We play like we played yesterday. Brendan Nimmo could sit out for the rest of the week.
Dancing off second and
Oh, broken bat hit.
one to third.
Out at first. Damn it. 2 outs.
I'm just laughing at, the day you might have had a stiff neck from playing 40 games.
Whenever I see a broken bat, I think of the time Sammy Sosa had a corked bat that broke.
I was just thinking about that. I was very fortunate.
Hayden, 185 average, no homers, 4 RBIs, 414 OPS, 2 for 5. Last night with 3 RBIs.
For everyday players, I was very lucky.
Here we go.
A lot of aces and tens.
Here's Hayden Senger coming off the best offense.
Strike right down the pipe, fastball at 95, counts 0-1.
3 RBIs last night. He picked up his first major league RBI Thursday in Washington, and then 3 more last night. This is third straight.
See if we can get Marte home.
5 games in a row back in April.
Here's the 0-1. Fouling back, make it 0-2. Fastball again at 95.
So Hayden had his first.
And that was pitch 35 from Quantrill.
In Washington, then comes back to back the next game and has a big day. Really nice to see. You keep all that straight.
Would you like to add to that, Ron?
No, I've heard it twice.
Oh, did you say that?
Oh, well.
That's interesting, RJ.
Well,
Counts 1 and 2 for Sanger.
I mean, we're giving it dispensation.
Jerry, Ron, and Keith on the call today for SNY, by the
I'm
way.
not supposed to do this. Greg Chico told me, but Brian told me not to. Don't face the camera. Then he said just aggravated.
And he struck him out. Damn it.
That is the inning. Second strikeout for Quanto. Don't score in the second.
At Toyota's national sales event, we've got a long lineup of vehicles for summer fun, like Camry, RAV4, Grand Highlander, BZ4X, Tundra, Corolla Hybrid, Tacoma, Sienna, Corolla Hatchback, Sequoia, Prius, RAV4 Hybrid, Land Cruiser, GR Supra, Toyota Crown, or
Right now, lease an all-wheel drive 2025 RAV4 for just $299 a month and see for yourself why it's the #1 selling vehicle in America.
come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Entyvio is the only gut-focused treatment for moderate to severe Crohn's and UC. Gut-focused Entyvio works right where you need it to block inflammation in your gut. With a legacy of more than 10 years, Entyvio offers the experience you need, lasting relief and steroid-free remission. And some people experience rapid symptom relief. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection that can result in death, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. With Entyvio, you may be able to pay as little as $5 per dose. Ask your doctor if Entyvio, including the Entyvio pen, is right for you.
Baseball game, Nationals 1, Phillies 6. Damn. I'm surprised the Phillies lost yesterday. You know they're going to end up winning the division. They don't lose. They don't lose. Oh, by the way, Beatty's playing third, Lindor short, McNeil second, Alonso first. Hayden is the catcher. Left field today is Starling Marte. Center is Taylor, and Soto is at right field. Pitch, strike, counts 0-1. Mike Harris up at bat, 255 average, 16 home runs, 68 RBIs, 6'9", 8 OPS.
Different from his first.
Hit, foul, counts 0-2.
The worst offensive player in baseball before the All-Star break. He's been one of the best since the calendar turn. Look at that difference in OPS. That would be a major league record if he were to keep that up. The difference.
That's low, counts 1 and 2.
The improvement from one half to the other.
Almost doubled his OPS. He bought a caller last night, 0 for 4, 2 Ks.
Holmes threw just 7 pitches in the first inning to get the sign 1-2-3. And he strikes
Struck him out.
To start the second.
One away.
Started by Holmes for a second strikeout.
That's what's up, Holmes.
Pitches in the first inning for Mets starters. Peterson 9.
Like and subscribe this stream when you get a chance, guys. Next man up, Ozuna, the DH, 234 batting average.
Jeremy Hefner at some point had to send out a
Yeah, the Mets have an earlier game tomorrow, 1:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Strikes, counts 0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Marcel Ozuna, DH, 234 average, 20 homers, 60 RBI, 782 OPS, went over 3 last night.
Put the ball in play, pitch to contact.
That's low, counts 1-1.
Continued to lead the National League in walks. Starts of games, first couple of innings. Second time through the order, it's been a little more iffy. And that's what was impressive about McClain last night, because he was in
Counts 1-2.
through the order almost 3 times and get through the second inning.
He's got a lot of weapons, that young man. It's going to be fun to watch.
Now the question is he going to have company? That's going to bring up a Brandon Sproat or a Jonah Tom. Tom's making only his second start AAA tonight. But there's already talk now in the Mets organization about the possibility of bringing him up before the end of the year, which I don't think was really
Counts 1 and 2.
a couple of weeks ago.
Well, I think they have realized after watching McClain how Stuff Plus works. And if they have that kind of repertoire, I mean, why not? You put them in this good spot because of their ability to pitch.
To the Ozuna, a couple of good pitchers.
Wow. Oh, wow.
The 300 game winners, Greg Maddux and Tom Clark.
2-2 count.
That's 660 wins. I have not seen Greg in a while. I would say hello.
Swing and a miss, and Ozuna
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Holmes to a fastball by him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Clay Holmes to start the second. 355 wins. And he was pitching for the Braves in an era when it was hard to get people out because, a lot of hitters were enhanced.
Randy Johnson, and Pedro Martinez had ERAs under the average ERA.
That's a ball to Baldwin. Counts 1 and 0.
2
277 average, 13 homers, 56 RBIs, 795 OPS, 1 for 4 last night. That's low. Sinker down, counts 2 and 0.
I knew this, but it's gotten a lot of play recently about Maddux, how he used to call all of his pitches. Did you see that? Where if the glove was extended, it was fastball outside. If he caught it against his body, it was fastball inside.
There's Eddie Perez, who was Greg's personal catcher for a number of years. Greg always threw it to the backup.
Counts 2 and 1. Hit. Lindor's got it to first. Out. Wow. That's 2 really good innings from our Mets defensively.
6 up, 6 down for Holmes. No score for 2.
Yeah, 6 up, 6 down for Clay Holmes. But remember, Mets starting pitchers, if their name isn't Peterson for the most part and Nolan, they struggle in the 4th and 5th innings. So we have to wait and see. We are going to the 3rd, though, scoreless. Travis, I don't think Soto alone is ready for the major leagues. He doesn't throw easy and effortlessly. I keep him in the minors for a few more games. Okay. You're probably right.
$200 bonus bets on new customers. That's $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on.
Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
At Toyota's National Sales Event, we've got a long lineup of vehicles for summer fun, like Camry, RAV4, Grand Highlander, BZ4X, Tundra, Corolla Hybrid, Tacoma, Sienna, Corolla Hatchback, Sequoia, Prius, RAV4 Hybrid, Land Cruiser, GR Supra, Toyota Grand.
Right now, lease an all-wheel drive 2025 RAV4 for just $299 a month and see for yourself why it's the #1 selling vehicle in America.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places. At Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, you'll match out the fortune when you win your share of $65,000 in cash prizes. Be your parties on. One will be drawn every hour to win $1,000 from 4 to 7 p.m. Then on Friday,
Oh, you want something to eat?
4 p.m. One will be drawn every 30 minutes to win $500 in free play. At 7 p.m., 3 grand prize winners will be drawn to win the 2025 Polaris Station.
Remember when he was laying behind the Christmas tree last year?
At Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. And at SNY.
Hey, sir, very big.
Christmas is right around the corner.
Only at SNY.
Greg Maddux, who probably wouldn't be signed today in today's pitching environment. I could have thrown harder if I wanted, but why?
There could be no truer words were ever spoken.
Found back.
Professor. He did throw hard. Kid will tell you when he first came up, he threw hard.
It's Cubs.
Yeah.
Lindor 0 for 1, struck out in the first, has 25 home runs in the season, counts 0 and 1.
Pitcher. I only faced him in one game, if I recall.
Order an eggplant palm. Lindor just got a base hit.
Streak now for Francisco. Run the Mets on the leadoff man off for the second straight inning.
B, I fucking hate getting sick, bro.
So, what's interesting is I was trying to figure out
fucking hate getting sick.
This whole evolution of Soto's greatness comes from.
Soto, coming up to bat, he's 0 for 1 today.
So when he was first in the minor leagues, he developed his 2-strike approach because organizationally, the Nats were striking out a lot. So in the minor leagues, when he first started, they had a two-strike approach. But his front foot is the most important. That's kind of phase 2.
Are you sure it was 5 times, or are you exaggerating a little bit?
Phase 2 is when he raised that foot up.
Are you sure it's 5 times?
Cheek of his backside, his face.
And aren't you vaccinated? Shouldn't you have some sort of protection?
He did it because there was too much.
And how do you know it was all COVID? Maybe it was a different respiratory virus, or like a cold, or a flu, or something.
Back foot and keeping that.
Or are you like immune compromised, so you just keep getting COVID?
He squared up more. It was impossible for him to open up too quick. Not impossible.
Counts 0-1.
And not opening up too quick. So that was phase 2 of this evolution of this stance.
That's a ball, apparently. Counts 1-1.
He's brought his hands that used to be very high, lower. And he said why? When he first came up, there were 2 guys maybe on the staff that threw 100. There's 4 or 5 guys that throw 100. And he finds getting to that high fastball is better with lower hands. Yes, no doubt.
But then with 2 strikes, he does not turn the foot.
He does not turn the foot, and that came in phase 1 in the minor leagues. His
Counts 1-1.
Where they worked on a 2-strike approach, he found that the flat foot, wider approach kept him with a chance to swing the
Oh, man.
So it's all about balance. You don't want to be lunging and drifting forward.
2-1 count.
And therefore, you're susceptible to swinging out of the strike zone, particularly breaking balls in the dirt. Now, he's so strong, with 2 strikes, he can still do a lot of damage.
2-1 to Soto. And that's inside. 3-1.
He's very crouched.
He drew his 100th walk of the season last night.
Yeah, I got like 4. I don't even remember how many jabs I got. I think I got 4.
That's the record with 125.
And I ended up just getting sick with COVID last week.
And that's inside.
So, Soto is walked, so we got 2 on. We got 2 on and no outs. Lindor on second, Juan Soto on fourth. Our DH, Marte, who's hot right now, he's coming up to bat for the 2nd time today.
Manager of the Bravos. We're talking about Soto and walks. 6 times in his 8 seasons, he's thrown 100 or more walks.
Excuse me.
The COVID year, so it's really 6 out of 7, which is rather amazing. He's beat Alonso with 2 on. Alonso had a grand slam against Quan.
Prediction Marte home run. I hope. And I said Marte, and it's not Marte. It's Alonso. I'm an idiot.
4 pitches from him first time up tonight.
It's Alonso. I'm sorry. Counts 0-1. He was walked earlier.
Lindor takes off. Double steal.
Double steal.
Not nearly in time. And
Double steal.
Execute a double steal.
And Lindor's laughing. We got a double steal. Even Carlos smiled for a second. Look at that. Double steal. Runners in scoring position. 1-1 count for Alonso. Look at this. Look at this double steal. Lindor to third, Soto to second.
Very successful and has a lot of stolen bases.
Field comes in. Second and third, nobody.
1-1 count for Alonso.
1-1 to Alonso. And Pete hits
Alonso out at first.
And that's the first out.
Alonso mad at himself. Now I think Marte's up at bat.
You can get
Is Marte batting 4th?
He's off, and that allows Soto.
That would have been a double play, but
He could have actually got another 5 feet.
luckily,
Also, the corner of his eye, he is-
the one thing we consistently did
tries to back
this year
behind it and sneak a pick off. So you're never
without
gonna throw out
trouble
Soto.
is steal. It's Vientos that's up at bat.
Right?
He's the DH. Oh, Marte's closer to the bottom, isn't he? I don't know.
Field stays in for Vientos, who had a base hit to
I don't
second
fucking
his
know.
first time up. And Mark
Foul,
does 4
counts
runs
0-1.
on.
You know, the stolen bases in this inning really know how important the totality of being a pitcher is. It's not only about throwing the ball where you want to. You've got to manage the running game. You've got to be able to field your position. There's all little things that are so important in limiting the runs that you allow.
Vientos chases on the curveball, and it's 0-2. This is the
Counts
one
0-2.
part of Vientos' game that he's still trying to get going. These at bats with runners in scoring position. Hitting just 169 for the season. Quantrill needing a strikeout.
That's low.
Just missed with a curveball.
Counts 1-2.
Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, the Nats are trying to come back against the Phillies. Phillies were up 6-1 going to the sixth. Nats have scored a couple of times, one on the C.J. Abrams home runs. Now Phillies 6, Nats 3 in the sixth.
6-3 Phillies.
6 games behind the Phillies.
Ball inside, counts 2-2 for
Game
Vientos.
series at Citi Field, and then they have 4 more in Philadelphia in September.
That's tremendous scheduling right now. Man, it's going to be a very, very competitive and exciting 3-game series.
2-2 Vientos with McNeil on deck. And Marcos
Swing and a miss. Went down swinging. 2 outs.
Marco gets a big strikeout for the second out.
2 out, 2 on. Next man up.
Fastball. Yeah, once he swung and missed at that curveball, that was the pitch he kind of was sitting on, and he surprised him with 2 fastballs in a row inside. It was tardy anyway on that fastball.
So now the infield can back up with 2 out. Here's McNeil.
McNeil coming up to bat. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out earlier, I believe. Oh my God, he just rocket one.
God, if it stays there, that ball is on it.
Oh, he got a home run! It's rampage time, folks. Boom! Jeff McNeil with a 3-run home run in the third. First blood.
Follow that one, too.
Good for McNeil. That's good for the kid's confidence, man. He's been searching for that.
I'm not going there. I mean, that's when your offense is going, right? You have 2 at-bats, second and third don't come through.
Look at this swing through here. Bang!
Wanted to come in, didn't get it, and Jet on top of that high one.
Marte's up at bat now. He's got a base hit.
Acuna cuts it off, and Marte will hold it first, and he's 2 for 2.
You guys see Joseph hasn't been in my chat talking smack about the Mets because Joseph is a Braves fan. Where you at, Joe?
420 feet right down the line.
Where you at, Joe?
The chop house.
Good job. Lands up. Chop. Here's Brett Beatty. Flat to left his first time up. For Quantrill, that's the 18th.
80 up at bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out in the second. 15 home runs on the season, 41 RBIs.
A couple of games. Hit the ball sharply his first time up. With 1 hopper to Albies to strand a couple, but he wasn't stranding anybody this time.
That's away from the plate.
2/3 of the way through that inning. Couldn't complete it.
Counts 1-0. That's away from the plate. Counts 2-0.
Pitchers are intimidated by the top of the Met order. The first of those 4 batters, when Nimmo's there, and Alonso's cleanup, and Lindor, Soto, I think they get. You're better off just going after him. You can't walk.
There goes Marte. The ball goes to the backstop. Marte down.
Oh, ball to the backstop. Marte goes to second.
Second stolen base of the game. At the Mets' 4th. First time this year they've had 4 stolen bases in a game. And
That counts 3-0 for Beatty.
That's Rick Kranitz next to Walt Weiss. Lindor got it started. Yes, he did.
Ball inside. He walked him. Runners on first and second.
So the inning continues. 3rd walk for Quantrill, the second in the inning.
I think Hayden is coming up to bat.
Quantrill did some heavy lifting, getting Alonso and Vientos with runners in second and third, but then McNeil powered one out. Quantrill's having trouble closing the door on this inning. Look at that happy Jeff. Well, Jeff's always happy when he gets hit.
Taylor. I'm sorry. Taylor's up at bat.
It's Tyrone Taylor, the 8th man up in
But the Bills are on right now, too? That's low.
That steal. Now it's 361 for his
Counts 1-0.
career, which is first among active players. Second is Jose Altuve with 324.
I don't get the Bills game.
And then
That's
Trey
weird.
Turner with 311. Edwards takes fastball, strike 1-1. By the way, Keith.
Counts 1-1 for Taylor.
Greg Maddux. Yes, 6 for 15. Oh, I know I took a lead.
I took him deep at Wrigley. Wind was blown out, if I recall.
Foul, third base side, counts 1 and 2.
As a call. Right. Faced it with the break. Never did it. He had
Bottom of the 6th, 3 to
like I said, he did not
6 to 3 Phillies.
Did he win his first Cy Young with the Cubs? Not sure. Might be right here. 1-2 comes.
Broken bat hit again. And out at third is Marte.
To retire the side. That's 2 at bats, 2 broken bats.
All right, 3-0 Mets headed to the bottom of the 3rd.
When life calls for more, Mazda answers. With more adventure, more grip,
And confidence. The Mazda CX-50, assembled in America, and the Mazda CX-5. Discover more at the Mazda Summer Sales Event. Current inventory remains unaffected by new tariffs.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers during the More to Move You sales event.
We know we can't change everything you don't like about shopping, but here at Stop and Shop, we're going all out to improve what we can.
Thank you.
We've seen you doing finger math in the store, but no more of that. You deserve a better way to save.
Heck yeah, I do.
With over 10,000 items always on sale, it's time we actually loved grocery shopping. Justin, when was the last time you went on break? I'm on break right now. With so many ways to save, good things are in store at Stop and Shop.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop Labor Day savings on Whirlpool appliances. Get refrigerators with space for everything. And laundry that fans and tumbles even after it's done. So it's still fresh when you're ready to grab it, whenever that might be. Now at the Home Depot.
If you struggle and struggle and struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
It's the summer sales event with the pool.
The summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping. You're going to see a Ford F-Series. Best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. My sport at the Homeland Field.
How about you two?
I got.
Right now, lease a Ford Explorer for $339 a month for 36 months. Plus, get complimentary 2-year maintenance. Only at the local Ford stores.
Clay Holmes supplied with a 3-0 lead faces Ozzy Albies, who takes inside for ball 1. Albies won for 4 last night.
Ozzy leads off here, took a ball, counts 1-0.
And Albies flies one out to left center.
Left center.
To get there.
Out.
1 out. Brandon Nimmo has the tape, and he's got the electrical stimulation and all the things that he needs to try and get his neck to feel better. As for Keith, well, we've outfitted him with some equipment.
What'd you say? Here, I'll help you.
You know.
Yeah, I don't get the Bills game on NFL Network. They're showing Jacksonville and Miami.
Stay with us at the half. The search for this year's CBS Miami Netball Trophy winner continues.
You would think I'm in New York, they would show the Bills, but
5-star recruit, nation's #1 running back. You can go to NetballTrophy.com.
yeah. Huh.
Hey,
Counts 2-0 for Nacho Libre.
2-0 to Nacho Alvarez.
Ball counts 3-0.
Between innings, we had the fitting going on.
See, Ronnie's always been a good team.
Would have made a great nurse in another life.
That's right, counts 3-1.
Is it off now? It's off. Okay. Alvarez had 2 hits last night. Pair of doubles, and he hits this one to the back.
That's a fair ball. He's going to go to second.
Nacho Alvarez filling in for the injured Austin.
1 on, 1 out.
For the year, and he is making his mark.
He got hits in the series in New York. He hit the ball well.
That was fair.
A lot of success. He's got a nice glove at third base as well. Right down the line, nothing big he can do. Too much in the hole.
Huh.
Ignacio Alvarez Jr. All Nacho. So the first base runner for the Braves, 1-out double, and now Vidal Ruhan. Ruhan is playing for his third big league team this year. Is with the Cubs. He was at the Orioles in his 7th game for the Braves. And a good cutter by Holmes to start him off. Nothing about
Counts 0-1 for
Ruhan
Ruhan.
playing some right field while Acuna was out. Playing shortstop, which is
0-1 count.
the
Next
first time
pitch.
he started at short this year for any of his 3 teams.
Hit. Foul. First base side counts 0-2.
Hands, and it's 0-2.
I like that pitch. Holmes and Singer should identify they've thrown that pitch well. Use it a little more tonight. When he throws on the spot, even if you hit it hard, like that was hit hard, can't keep it fair.
Exactly. If you put it there, you make a mistake, that's where you get hurt. If you leave it out over the plate, he goes away with the changeup, 1-2.
Counts 1-2.
Holmes making his 26th start. He's in uncharted territory as far as innings are concerned. 133 innings now. The Mets are insistent that they're going to keep him in the rotation. And the Mets are going to send all of their starters out on regular rest.
2-2 count.
Which means Kodai Senga is going to start Monday against the Phillies on regular rest, 4 days rest, first time this season. One of only a handful of times in his career. That's
Hit.
down to first. Great diving stop by Alonso.
Diving stop by Alonso. Clay's got a cover and he drops the ball. Really, Clay?
What an effort by Alonso. Flying through the air.
Runners on first and third. Really, Clay?
This is a bullet off the bat. Beautiful. One hop.
One hop catch. Alonso do.
Didn't have time to get up there.
Damn it, Clay.
And that was a good enough throw. Holmes should have been able to handle that. And that would have finished a beautiful athletic play by the polar bear. I did not know that bears were so agile.
Looking to the bag. Taking his eye off the ball.
Yep.
So it's an infield there for Ruhan. I mean, we've seen Pete throw his body around a lot. I'm not sure we've ever seen him make as athletic a play as that.
Agreed. I mean, he was literally flying through the air.
All right. 2 on, 1 out. Tying run coming up to bat is Profar. We got to be careful.
You didn't look it into the glove, so that's why you missed the play. It's a tough play for a pitcher. Not easy.
Got to be careful. A home run here ties it. Strike counts 0-1. Slider counts 0-1. Profar 0 for 1 on the day.
RBIs in his last 5 games, and he's got an RBI chance here with Alvarez at third and Ruhan at first. Middle infielder's back looking for 2.
Ball outside with the fastball counts 1-1.
They used to teach it a little different for the pitcher. You would run to the line and then 3 steps straight up like the base runner. Right. So when you were catching the ball, you didn't have to look. You were running just like the base runner. The base just comes under your foot. But now they go straight there.
Oh my God. Out. Runner's going to tag and go. Oh, I got him out at home. Oh, double play. Oh my God, Starling Marte, you were on fire.
Double play. Starling Marte making only his 6th start in the outfield.
Oh my God.
He made a perfect throw home, and it had to be perfect to get.
Wow. He's out. He caught it, left field, and got it home. And we got the runner out at home.
Versus Team City Feed.
Marte is on fire these last 2 nights.
Don't miss these
That was
days.
wild.
The Alumni Classic.
Perfect throw home.
September 13th.
This is not to be believed.
Go to Mets.com/Alumni Classic for tickets.
Did you see that? Did you see that rifle to home, LB? Forget him catching the second out. Getting the 3rd out at home?
See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe? We paid.
Looks like we're out of time. Where are the exercises?
And save the run.
Really the new car. Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. A Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get a Santa Fe for 0% APR for 60 months, plus no payments for 90 days, or lease for only $329 a month. Hurry in. Hey, Verilux, can you imagine the progressive lens of the future?
You mean a lens engineered with artificial intelligence, powered by individual measurements of your visual behavior? A lens personalized to you by an Essilor expert optician. Discover Verilux XR Track progressive lenses and experience instant sharp vision in motion and seamless transitions from near to far. Verilux by Essilor.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture, with uniquely excruciating dips and dread. Enjoy the English. Hey, my treat today. I don't think they'll take that here. Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past. Unlike me. You regret.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
You're probably right, B. All right. Hayden up at bat. Hit. To short. First. Out.
Throws him out one way. Well, what a throw by Starling Marte to end the bottom of the third.
Starling Marte may have a worse hairline than mine, but he's got a better throw.
If you have one criticism, it would have missed the cutoff man, but the throw is right on the line. And Nacho is lucky that he did not separate his shoulder there, sliding head first. The catcher with all that gear on. And you got to take a chance here. You got to challenge the throw. And Marte was up to it. Marte's always had a terrific arm. We mostly seen it from right field. He had 6 assists in right field last year.
Lindor was showing bunt. He took a strike, counts 0-1.
Left field, 2017.
Woo!
Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. When he's feeling right, still
foul, counts 0-2.
at age 36. So we've seen it
He's
tonight.
36,
Two stolen bases,
Marte. He's
and
36 years of age.
T-Mobile coverage cam.
Gotcha. He's a good player. There's no doubt about it. And well liked by his teammates.
When did Marte come to the team? In 2022? Ball upstairs, counts 1-2.
And you guys just saw how excited all of Marte's teammates were congratulating him, but right at the end, what you didn't see, Jeff McNeil walks over to him and says, "Hey, that's expected. That's expected." Start.
That's going to bounce away. Ball counts 2-2.
No, Studio Steve.
No, you're not Studio Steve. You took off the
2002 is when we got Marte.
Steve again.
Oh, that's right.
Good to see you back.
Whatever happened to Eduardo Escobar? What team is he on now? Is he even in the league anymore?
You know, the makeup was a little heavy, I thought, over the last few days, so it's nice to be just au natural.
I thought the hair coloring was good.
I used your old Just for Men.
Steve, you're so close there. Did you give Marte a high five? I
No.
mean, you were literally in the dugout.
I did not, but Mike Sarbaugh, when he was walking out to third base, said, just like a young Steve Gill.
Full count. He walked him. Another walk. Lindor to first.
In all seriousness, you're used to doing this sideline thing, but you've got a history doing studio work. What's the difference for you?
I mean, you know, there are a lot of differences, obviously, in what you're attempting to accomplish, what your role is. But I'd say for me, the biggest difference is probably how I watch the game. You know, when I'm doing a job like this, and you just saw it, I'm constantly on alert on the sideline, trying to figure out ways that I can enhance whatever you guys are talking about, whatever's happening down here in the dugout. Whereas when you're posting pre and post, I'm not really ready to fire in game. I'm thinking more about thematically how I'm going to break down the game after it's all done. maybe not as intense during the game as it is when I'm doing the sidelines.
Now, when you're in the studio working with an analyst, are you watching the game together and bouncing things off each other, or are you watching?
Counts 0-1 for Soto.
Well, we each have our own separate TVs, but it's all in the same area. So it's myself, it's the analyst, it's the producer, it's the
foul. Counts 0-2.
Some PAs, graphics people, and so it's a constant conversation, and it's more. I mean, at the end of the day, we can figure out what we think the plan will be in the 5th or 6th inning, but obviously things can change. So we try and get as much possibilities done, as many possibilities done, so that should we want to talk about a topic post-game, we'll have the necessary graphics and the plan to do it.
Now, when you're working with us here,
Frio, what's up, dude?
Everything is ad lib. When you're in the studio, do you script it?
No, that's why I drive everybody crazy at the studio, because most people do script.
0-2 count for Soto.
I do not. I have found
Hit.
this. Soto.
Soto out at first.
Second. I have found
Lindor
that
got
for
the
me,
second.
personally,
2 outs,
when I
Lindor on
script
second.
something, it doesn't come off as authentic. I don't listen as much to my analysts, so I don't ask the necessary follow-ups. So for me, I think the best tact is know the subject matter as well as you can, and then just have a discussion like we would have a discussion out here. So that's just me, but it's something for people at the studio a few years to feel comfortable with that. They'd be like having a heart attack. Hey, are you sure you're going to be okay?
I know how you feel, because when I do the postseason studio, as Alonso Flash went out to center and Harris.
Center field. Harris with the out. All right, we leave one stranded. 3-0 Mets headed to bottom of the fourth.
We're like the aliens, Steve.
He did start.
No doubt about it. Pronto hold that time. And stops on the back. The agility, the explosiveness of Sky.
Doing this all by himself right now.
A good ball. And the dragon sleeper here. Locked in. Alonso. Josh Alexander. They're getting rid of these partners, and now Sky's all alone here at the mercy of Hechicero. Josh Alexander. Hechicero locking the submission.
First, should be abdominal stretch out, so we'll get a submission from it, but we caused some serious damage.
Watch out! And a Steve and lands on Toronto with 2-man. Now he's checking in on Scorpio Sky once again. Finally, Hechicero breaks the hole, but he's coming up with something else.
This is shades of the techniques he used in CMLL with the 6-man and 8-man matches.
Sky down. Sky's a legal man. Here's the double team. Hechicero pulling back. Josh Alexander doing DDT.
Great cohesion. 2 men's moves. Together. Speaking of that,
The Don Callis family working together here.
checking the big store. All the way down.
2.
That took him.
An electric chair drop, pushing all.
Player prop bets with over 500,000 saved bets already. It's unfair, but your sportsbook should be. Bet with Fanatics Sportsbook for fair play protection all season long. And guys, we spent a lot of tonight already talking about Nolan McLean's outing yesterday. It was also a big topic of conversation in the Braves clubhouse today. I went around asking a couple of Braves what they thought of McLean. And Nacho Alvarez said, the stuff is as wicked as it looks on TV. It's right up there.
All counts 1-0.
That I've ever seen. And I thought it was very interesting that when asked separately, both Alvarez
That's Olsen up at bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
they said
Strike
that
counts
the
1-1.
curveball, the way that he spins his pitches, it reminds him of Charlie Morton. So they both made the comp to Charlie Morton, which is obviously very high praise when you're talking about breaking pitches. The really interesting nugget to me, though, is what Michael Harris was saying about not just the stuff beating you, but sometimes
Ball counts
the
2-1.
of McLean stuff beating you. And he gave an example in the first inning where Harris struck out on a pitch about 1.5 feet outside of the strike zone, a changeup. And the
That's
reason
low.
that he began to offer at it, we're going to take
Counts
a look
3-1.
right here, is that McLean's sweeper is so good and has so much movement that it can start off the plate and then backdoor over the plate. You always have to be ready for that. So Harris thought that was going to be a backdoor sweeper, began to offer at it, and when he saw it was a changeup, it was too late, and he couldn't hold up the swing.
Walked him.
Also draws a leadoff walk.
Leadoff walk.
At the bottom of the fourth. First walk for Clay Holmes.
He has something to direct you on how effective that breaking pitch that he uses on the first pitch to left-handers. Roy Halladay was the best at it. He would start that ball about 6 inches outside, bend it back over the outside corner. It was an automatic strike.
Hit. Foul. Counts 0-1.
You know, if you're a left-handed hitter,
Acuna Jr. 0 for 1, grounded out in the first. 15 home runs on the season. 30
It
RBI.
comes out of the pitcher's hand and it starts 6 inches off the plate. first pitch. And that's a pitch you don't want to get. Yes, unless it's over the middle. Then if it's over the middle, it's starting on the outside corner. There you go.
Well, and I guess the harder a pitcher throws, the more effective.
Count 21.
Oh, absolutely. And I think you saw it last night. The movement that he has on his sinker and into right-handed hitters, the strikeout of Acuna and Ozuna later in the game.
Ball on the outside counts 2 and 1.
That's impressive to me as the breaking pitch strikeouts that he's had. What has impressed me is that against right-handers, he's got that sweeping horizontal breaking ball, and and that's a dangerous pitch to a left-hander. But what I saw that first start, I didn't see his start yesterday, is that he's going to pitch a down breaking ball, which he has to have against the left-hander. Well, that strikeout of Acuna to me was
Count 3 and 1.
last night because Acuna took him deep on breaking ball the previous at bat, and he showed no fear at all that next at bat coming right at Acuna. Obviously, is one of the best players in the game. And Acuna takes it.
He walked him. Damn it. Back-to-back walks. Tying run coming up the back. Can we get Hefner to the mound? Jesus Christ.
15 walks.
Oh, look at it. It's the 4th inning. This is when we normally struggle, guys.
Back-to-back walks.
4th inning.
And you mentioned it before, Gary. We've seen this much too often, is that Mets starting pitchers have gotten off to an incredibly great start, and then they go the second or third time through the lineup, and it gets a little iffy.
Harris up at bat 0 for 1 on the day. We need a double play ball like there's no tomorrow.
He struck out his first time up.
Foul, counts 0 and 1.
He wanted to throw strikes, even now when he is hot. He's only walked 13 times this year, with well over 400 at bats. He's got the second highest chase rate of any hitter in the majors.
But I wonder how that factors in the second half. If he's cut that back, he's had to cut it back, Gary. If he's been hitting at the pace he's been hitting.
Strike counts 0 and 2.
Second half, but he's still incredibly aggressive.
I'll tell you a pitcher's mentality. You've spent the entire first half, 5, 6, 7, 8 at bats against Michael Harris. You've owned him. So even though he's got the high numbers, that's your mindset. I've owned this guy. I'm going after him.
Yeah. Double play ball. Get the out at second.
To second, and that's all they'll get. It's a good he was out on the first play. He thought he was safe.
He was out. No, he was
definitely out. Likes the bench coach on the phone.
They're going to challenge it.
Really? Was he off the bag, Lindor? That's the only thing I can think. Lindor lingers on the bag. I mean, he's on the bag.
He's on the bag.
He might have beat it. Wow.
Oh. Wow. Open your eyes more? Okay. I'll try.
That's good.
Ted Fairchild was the second base umpire made the call.
Yeah, we're not bases loaded.
I sat at the bar with him when I stayed in the city. At Smith and Moleski's. We tried to
Little eyeballs? Okay, cool.
call it with the umpires because it's easy to read. He's safe. He beat it.
Wow. He is safe by a lot. It's going to be bases loaded.
Wow. That is some speed and a good, strong lead. Runners on first.
Damn.
No one holding on. That's hustle. It is very rare. Oh, he came off the back too foolishly. The guy to beat it. He could have been. Oh, wow.
Andy Fletcher and Mark Wagner are the crew chiefs of the replay center.
If he beats it, Gary, is that a base hit? Field is choice. Yeah.
Without an easy out.
Right.
Damn.
How should I Ronald if they reverse this call? I'll be shocked if they don't reverse it.
I'm wondering if they're waiting this long to see whether he was tagged out when he came off the base.
But Lindor didn't have the glove on.
What do you guys think? You think he's out or safe?
This is certainly is taking longer than you would expect.
Okay, here.
He's safe. Wow.
That's just too awesome.
there. Oh, boy. They switched tabs. Yeah. All that's waving to your teammates. Come on. I think he was mostly waving to the umpire to tell him he was safe and then waving to the bench to say challenge. So it's a fielder's choice. Loaded the bases with nobody.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Ozuna struck out his first time.
Go ahead run coming up the bat. Oh, man. That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Jeopardy with the walks.
Ozuna, his career with bases loaded, 145 for the attempts.
Started out with 2 walks. We got the very dangerous Ozuna at the
7 grand slams.
behind 1-0. On a breaking ball.
Pop up. Taylor with the out. Runner's going to tag and go. All right, we need a double play ball.
Well, you're looking right now, first and third, a sacrifice fly to make it 3-2. Pete's play in the field the inning prior saved the run with that diving play. This would be a situation where they could tie the ball game up. Drake Baldwin and Grondon won the shortest first time up. First and third and 1 out, a run already in.
Baldwin up at bat.
Baldwin gets leaned back by the
High pitch ball. Counts 1-0.
Holmes is a ground ball specialist. He's got 13.
Tying runs on base. Go ahead, run up at bat.
So he's got a candidate for one at the plate right now. That's landing away by Baldwin.
That's foul. That's foul. Counts 1-1.
That was
Come on, Holmes. We got to get out of this inning.
which makes me think that Holmes is going to counter with something. Oh boy, the game of inches. What was impressive about that?
1-1 count.
He leaned it back with the cutter on the first pitch and was still able to handle that outside pitch. Well, don't be intimidated inside here. He's just a really good young hitter, having a fabulous rookie year. Coming in, and a fastball that just missed.
Just missed. Counts 2-1.
Missed on the other part side of the plate. Thought it was a strike. Here's your old buddy, Mr. Weiss here, running. Yeah. A little breaking ball should get him out in front. Maybe get the ball on the ground.
Foul. 2-2.
2-2. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, Luis Garcia stumbled in a run of the 8th. It's now Phillies 6, Nationals 4. They beat Duran last night, did they not? They did that 2 of the 9. Nola pitched better today than he did his first start off the aisle, giving up 2 earned runs in 6 innings.
2-2 count.
2-2.
Hit.
Out in front of the plate, and I'm not sure what to do.
Oh, he got the out at first, but the runner scored.
Couldn't get scores. Well, off the bat, it looked like a play where
3-2 Mets.
at the plate. You had Sender came out and vacated home plate. It's a tough call for both guys.
Sanger came out and vacated home plate, so there was nothing he could do.
Anchored home.
Dang it, Sanger.
To go and get the ball.
3-2 Mets. Runner on second. 2 outs.
Ground out. 1-3 and RBI for Baldwin. 3-2 Mets.
Ozzy up at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. Ball outside. Counts 1-0. Ozzy flew out in the third. 10 home runs in the season. 50 RBIs.
Without a base hit. Change up and away. 2-0.
Change up. Goes ball. Counts 2-0.
The Phillies last night.
Damn it.
Hoping for some more help from the Nats, who suddenly have gotten hot. Winning 6 of their last 9, including 2 out of 3 against the Mets.
Swing and a miss. Counts 2-1.
2-1. Always has 10 home runs this year. They've all come from this side of the plate. It's not been a great year for Ozzy. But he's got 22 home runs in his career against the Mets. And he swings and misses that change up, and it's 2-2.
Change up. Swing and a miss from Ozzy. 2-2 count.
Always likes that ball down, middle, in. And he's going in like that. Harrison second and 2 out. And Albies lifts
Pop up.
shallow center.
Lindor calling it.
Lindor to call.
Out.
He's got it to retire the
All right, 3-2 Mets headed to the fifth.
2 runs without a hit.
We got to get those runs back, boys.
2 Mets after 4.
Honda Sports Night at SNY. Hello, welcome to Honda Sports Night. Up to the minute news.
They start very late with one soda.
On all your New York teams.
Well, it was a big win for the Rangers.
All night, every night, starting at 11 p.m. only at SNY.
It's New York Sports here.
So, what brings you in?
Well, Doc, this may seem strange, but my money just keeps growing. When I'm buying a new car, renovating my home, when I'm running errands, shopping, not only am I getting great rates, but it's also easy.
That's Jovia Ice. It comes from not-for-profit banking with Jovia.
Is it contagious?
It is, and the best thing you can do is spread the wealth. No ifs, ands, or buts. So you remain good happiness, reduce stress, and general feelings of financial freedom.
Jovia Financial Credit Union. At Bradley and Lincoln, driving luxury can be more affordable than you've ever imagined. Whether you want supreme performance, advanced style, or complete sophistication, there's plenty of luxury here for you. Right now, Bradley Lincoln lease a brand new 2025 Lincoln Corsair for only $439 a month. It's easier than you think. Luxury can be yours, but only at Long Island's #1 volume Lincoln dealer. Head over to Brett Bay Lincoln in Bayshore today, or visit them at brettbaylincoln.com.
At Atlantic Honda, we like to say, no matter the style, we'll make you smile. Whether it's the sharp-looking Accord, the economical HR-V, the spacious Pilot, or the entertaining Odyssey, we have the service, the selection, and the people to make every Honda lover the happiest ever. You'll find your style and find your smile.
Because we always go the extra mile. At Atlantic Honda.
Connor and Joe go down to the farm to check in on top prospects Jonah Tong and Jen Williams on the latest episode of the Mets Pod, presented by Tri-State Cadillac. Subscribe and listen wherever you get your podcasts. Well, Braves able to scratch out a couple of runs to get Yal Quantrill back in this game. 3-2 New York as we start the fifth. Mark Vientos takes a fastball for a strike. Vientos is singled to center and struck out 1 for 2.
That's a good pitch for Quantrill. That's a right-hander running. That inside corner sinker. Right there again.
Ball and a strike for Vientos.
Well, the Diamondbacks have scored 3 in the first against Andrew Abbott, who's having a fabulous year. And Arizona up 3-0 after 1. That's a game and a half in front of the Reds for the final wild card spot.
Arizona.
1-2 count for Vientos.
They got Carroll, they got Marte.
And now they're going to Gabriel Moreno, who's just come back off the injured list.
Right.
Gurriel had a big hit for them last night.
What kind of dogs do you have, Bruce?
This week, 2 of them for Gurriel.
1-2 coming. And Vientos rips one over the back.
Foul.
It's just foul.
Oh, the hanger right there.
I mean, Alvarez was playing on the line,
And he couldn't get to
and
it.
he couldn't get to it.
Terry, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah. Nolan is going to be something special, Terry.
Real Marte to follow after Vientos.
Without question. That's low. Counts 2-2 for Vientos. Vientos skies one, shallow left field.
The shortstop Ruhan.
Out.
He's got it one. The Braves have clinched the season series over the Mets for the 8th straight year. Why? Well, the Mets have not finished games well. The Braves have come from behind 5 times to beat the Mets, so we have the bullpen ERA, and that has a lot to do with it. Here's McNeil, who has the big hit in this game, a 3-run homer in the 3rd inning.
Foul back, counts 0-1.
Fouls it back. Tigers beat the Royals tonight 4-2. That's 5 straight wins for Detroit. And the big news for Kansas City is Vinny Pasquantino did not homer. He had homered in 5 straight.
McNeil 1 for 2, 3-run home run, counts 0-1. That's upstairs, counts 1-1. Foul, counts 1-2.
Well, this is the 3 runs right here. First pitch fastball hitting. Jeff right down the line. A bomb.
And Garrett doing a little shadow boxing from the mound.
Okay, shadow boxing. I like that.
1-2 count. Hit. Left field. Warning track out. Damn it, 2 outs.
It was the one downside of the Mets victory last night, the fact that Garrett and Helsley both pitched late in the game and both struck.
Yes. They gave up those 2 runs for Garrett. Garrett's a little concerning. He's been giving up some runs of late. Since he's been kind of pushed back in the bullpen with the acquisition of Helsley. And Helsley's just had a devil of a time. It's Garrett's doppelganger there with Santa Claus.
Counts 0-1 for Marte.
Oh. That's funny. Well, the thing about Helsley, he's been one of the best relievers the last few seasons. He just
Counts 1-1 for Marte. Marte 2 for 2 on the day.
He's supposed to be locked down, and to really close this thing out and get into the postseason, you're gonna have to fix him and figure it out.
Well, the stuff is good.
Foul, counts 1-2.
It's almost, I'm not to say this, but it almost looks like they know what's coming.
Yeah, it seems predictable. And every time he makes a bad slide, every bad slider is getting hit hard somewhere.
But even with the fastball that always turned on last night, that was an inside corner fastball, great pitch, and it's was ready for it.
Yeah, but always loves that ball middle in too.
1-2. Outside, 2-2.
Any pitcher in today's game who is as talented as Helsley, when you get hit like that, you've got to go to the video and find out if you're chipping your pitches. If you are, you got to fix it quickly.
Marte is already 2 for 2 today with 2 steals.
In the dirt. Full count.
Just thrown in. Final game of this series tomorrow.
I stream during the week sometimes too, Jerry. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Despite that bloated
If it's a long day of work, then no.
135 first pitch will be picks 11.
But yeah, I always stream on Friday. I try to stream the games that are on during the week as well, especially Monday. Marte walked to first.
As Rick Kranitz, the pitching coach of the Braves, on the phone.
You know, Quantrill pitched in Colorado last year, and his walk numbers bloated, which sometimes happens when you pitch in Colorado. He really had brought his walk numbers down this year with the Marlins.
I also stream football.
But now he's walked 5.
Some basketball, especially basketball
Martinez already stolen 2
playoffs.
bases in this game. Doesn't go in the first
And if
pitch,
the Islanders are in the playoffs, I'll stream those games. Counts 1-0 for Brett Beatty. Beatty 0 for 1 walked in the third. 15 home runs in the season, 41 RBIs.
First time they've done that since 2023. So we're only a short lead. Beatty gets
Foul, counts 1-1.
He's feeling good tonight.
He is. He's feeling 26, not 36.
So he got his hand back in.
He was going, so great agility for Marte to get back.
Quantrill does have 3 pickoffs this year, even though the teams have won 6
1-1 count.
against him. He can pick you off every now and again. Beatty takes the split
2-1
outside.
count.
2 balls and a strike.
Dude has almost 100 pitches. Can we get another fucking hit here? Come on.
Rick Kranitz, the pitching coach, coming out. Interesting. Very slowly, probably trying to give his pitcher in the bullpen a little bit of a rest.
Granite's coming to the mound here.
And Quantrill's been asking Ortiz behind the plate, are those pitches close or outside? They were outside. They're very close. He asked the all-plate umpire, is that out? And Ortiz said, yes, it is. So this might be a chance for Krantz to get into Ortiz.
Yeah, Quantrill was getting a little frustrated.
Looks like injury.
Oh, Lounge, you're late, bro.
The trainer. They must have saw something.
You're an hour and 30 minutes late.
Yeah, I don't think he found out until he get out to see Quantrill.
Now the trainer's coming out.
Quantrill's first game for the Braves.
And now Stinker.
Credits and the staff.
I call him
Just
Stinker.
know him. He's only been here for a day and a half.
I think Krantz saw something, and because he's doing all the talking, and he's saying he's shaking his head. He's saying he's all right. Looks like, that's it.
They're taking him out. Did he get hurt?
So that's going to be all for Quantrill. Leave with a 2-1 count on Beatty. Over the bullpen brought to you by Nissan. Shop Nissan USA.
So, runner on first, 2 outs. Call to the bullpen. He was looking good till the top of this inning. Lounge.
It's no wonder why J.D. Power named Nissan #1 in youth vehicle quality. Hurry in to the Nissan end of summer sales event. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models. Or get a low $239 per month lease on road.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
What you want to do is save hundreds when WH customizes your car insurance. That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green? I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty. Popeye's wings are now spicy and mild. If Popeyes can make better wings, I can be better Mayfield.
A real gentleman, share those wings.
That's just get across the street. Spicy and mild, sauce and dry rub, better. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would be
Competitive. With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
Oh, a number.
Is it competitive?
Hey, whoa, it's called. Embrace the thrill of the drive. The next chapter of Audi is here. The fully electric Audi Q6 e-tron. Visit your Audi dealer today and lease a new 2025 Q6 e-tron Quattro for $499 per month.
That memory is presented by Predator, and it's 40 years since Doc Rivers settled the 1985 season. Pitched to a 1.53 ERA.
Oh, drop the hammer. Oh, Andre, that would have fooled anybody. What good at?
20 years old. He only threw 2 pitches. Fastballs.
Oh, there's an NFL team named the Bulls, huh?
They needed to.
I know you meant to say Bills, RJ.
You have to chart those games.
Just messing
I
with me.
know I'm watching the TV and charting. You like charting from the bench.
Well, I mean, that's from August of 84 to May of 86. 37 and 5 for 4.38.
That's crazy. He would routinely have games where he would pitch 9 innings, shut him out, strike out 12 on 105 pitches. It was the most remarkable thing I've ever seen. He made great major league hitters look so tough to strike out guys. I saw him strike out Pete Rose, all the tough strikeouts. And from my vantage point at first base, either playing behind the runner or holding a runner on. It's just, I finally played behind a Tom Seaver, a Bob Feller, a White Ford.
2 outs, runner on first, 2-1 count for Beatty.
Beatty inherits a 2-1 count with Marte in first and 2 out.
Ball inside counts 3-1. That's Kinley on the mound pitching to Beatty. Kinley, 55 innings pitched, but he's got a 5.07 ERA, 39 scoreless outings and 57 appearances, 3 out of 6 saves.
It's almost
That's all you really need to know.
here at Truist Park.
3-1 count. Strike.
Marte started and stopped.
Full count.
And Beatty took a strike, and it's 3-2. Kinley loves his slider. He'll throw it over 60% of the time. Now Wilson will play behind Marte, who will have the automatic start. 3-2 Beatty. And he struck
out Beatty. 3 outs. Bottom of the fifth. 3-2 Mets.
Cleans up the mess and keeps it a 3-2 game halfway through.
Damn. Yeah, I think Holmes is going to go another inning. Yeah, he's on the mound right now. Top of the fifth.
With a 1-run lead, Nacho Alvarez leads off against.
What did I say? Bottom of the? It's bottom of the fifth. When they put top. Bottom of the fifth.
To lead off the third.
Nacho.
Out of the plate by starting Marte.
Took a ball, counts 1-0. Get this fucking pillowcase on here.
Meanwhile, the Nats are trying to rally in the top of the ninth against Juan Duran, who suffered his first blown save for the Phillies. A double by Brady.
Count 21.
A single by Robert Hassel. First and third, 1 out, and James Wood up.
Make that 2 outs. He struck him out. Struck Woods out. So it's up to Mr. Abrams at the plate.
Abrams and Homer earlier.
2-1 count.
Alvarez, then Brujan and Profar, 8-9-1 in the Braves batting order.
Pop up. Foul territory. Alonso going to track it, calling everybody off. Got the out, 1 away.
I love the way Pete calls everybody off when pop-ups. He doesn't have to be so emphatic. No one's going to get in his way.
See, if you're Keith Hernandez and you're forced to eat cotton candy, that's how you do it. No hands.
Oh, so you don't want to get dirty.
Keep the stickiness.
Oh, very in the mouth area. Still go with the blue tongue, though. Very lips. Very clever, Mr. Bond. Game over in Philly, Gary.
Wuhan drops
Philly 1.
Beatty charges.
Beatty the first. Out. 2 outs. Goodbye, Brujan. Philly's got the W. Yeah, that sucks.
Throws out Brujan, 2 down.
So now we definitely have to get the win today.
What I love about this play is that it's
To maintain.
From here. It was the anticipation before the play. As soon as he saw Brujan start to square, he was quickly on that baseball.
So 2 out now Profar with the fly ball that resulted in the 7-2 double play in the third.
Profar! Ball inside, counts 1-0. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
By C.J. Abrams. And
Struck out, LIDP, 10 home runs in the season.
Stay 6 games behind.
I think so, Terry. I think so.
Wheeler news only got worse.
Counts 1-1.
Wheeler diagnosed with thoracic outlet syndrome. He's going to undergo surgery and be out at least 16 months.
More important. importantly for me is not when he's going to get back, is that he gets healthy. I mean, that is quite a surgery.
Pop up.
To center. Back goes Taylor.
Taylor at the wall, out. All right, cool. We're going to the 6th inning, guys. 3-2 mess. We got to get those runs back, though.
3-2 New York.
Got to get those runs back.
To test the toughness of the Kia
Can't
Sorento
go 3 up, 3 down
Kia
anymore.
Sorento Turbo Hybrid, we recreated some of the wettest springs, hottest summers, windiest falls, and coldest winters to prove these three-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus 1,000
TV work together to make sharing easy, instant. So an amazing moment for one could be an amazing day out for baseball. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 5-run lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final ball. It's not counting that cash. Over, you get early payout on parlays too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
A lot of commercial breaks tonight.
The UPS store is your back-to-school shipping store. We're the desktop delivery
More
store,
than the
the
US.
Send Cozy to Campus store, and the Ship Your Dorm decoration store. This year, the sky's the limit. When you ship UPS Air at the UPS store, your items arrive on time or your money back. Guaranteed at no extra cost, exclusively at the UPS store US retail locations. Because when it arrives matters just as much as what's inside. Visit the upsstore.com/packing to get a 20% off packing coupon today.
It's the summer sales event. It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all electric, hybrid, and diesel. With impressive towing capability for
I don't know. That's a good question.
like building a
A
house
true story for Colonial.
or home.
I don't.
That's actually on my team.
I don't know.
Right now, returning lessees can lease an F-150 for $319 a month.
I feel like I should know, but I don't.
Plus, get complimentary tire maintenance only at your local Ford stores.
Zach Wheeler will undergo season-ending surgery, thoracic outlet syndrome. I've never even heard of that till today. Expected to miss 6 to 8 months. Sorry, Philadelphia. Taylor up at bat.
Taylor leads off in the 6th inning and takes eyeball 1.
Ball counts 1-0. Taylor 0 for 2 today, 2 home runs in the season.
Stays on to pitch the 6th game for Cal Quantrill, who the Braves say left with cramping in his calves. Which is interesting because
Foul counts 1-1.
associate cramping with hot weather, and we have never had this cool an August day in Atlanta.
I mean, I packed late last night and I did not pack correctly. I always figure it's 95 here in August.
72 at game time. Going down.
That's low. Counts 2-1.
2 balls in the strike to Taylor with Singer and Lindor to follow. Reds and Diamondbacks are now in the 3rd with Arizona up 3-0.
Swing and a miss. Counts 2-2.
Kinley, it's 2-2. Quantrill went 4 2/3, 3 runs, 5 hits, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, a home run. And Taylor pops one up on the
Taylor pop up by second.
He's waiting for it.
Ozzie with the out, 1 away.
There's always some wind here. That's because they built this ballpark in an area of Atlanta known as Windy Hill. Yep. So they do.
It's not that bad right now. It always seems to blow from left field to right.
Grove, Julio Teheran, Bananas. You've been so good at Turner Field, and when they moved to Truist Park, all of a sudden,
Hayden.
anybody out here. Singer pops it up.
Pop up.
This time it'll be
Shortstop. Out. Damn it, Mets. 2 outs.
Your baseball IQ trivia question presented by your Tri-State
I think they just give him a little bit of a rest lounge.
/vote and click on game day to cast your vote. Which Mets pitcher gave up Hank Aaron's final postseason home run in the '69?
Oh.
I know Mr. Of course
course Gary knows it.
Jeez, I was at the game. Jeez. I was sitting in section 48, row R.
He's angry.
Strike to Lindor. Counts 0-1. Lindor 1 for 2 on the day.
Section 48, the last section of the upper deck at Shea left field.
Whoa.
Yeah, right about that. That was just about the field.
Were you on the foul pole or foul
past it? We were in fair territory.
Oh.
Ball.
Only a couple of sections in fair territory.
Counts 1-1.
Well above where Tommy Agee hit his famous upper deck home run.
Wow. Who did he hit that off? You remember?
Against the Cardinals, I think, 1970.
How did you
Ball counts 2-1.
with these ducats that you had?
Well, I at 11, this is how different the world is.
Yeah.
At 11 years old, I left my house at about 2 in the morning to take the subway, to go to Shea, to stand in line, and buy tickets.
No.
2-2 count.
Charge you. Like $6.
What, $6? What did they charge you? It's 11-year-old on the subway
At 2 a.m.
2 o'clock in the morning. It's $7, and you're or $6. $6, jeez.
Forget it. The door sucks one out.
Lindor left field.
The corner goes Profar right at the
Out.
sidewall. Makes
Wow.
the catch. Nice play by Profar to end the inning.
Not good. Bottom of the 6th, 3-2 minutes.
1, 2, 3. That's your grandkids will be going to the subway too.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Bruce.
You think about it.
What is this?
No thinking needed here. Oh my God. Take a look at this. 2 Nigel McGinnis.
But the island should be England. He's the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Saber Jr.
Well, Dr. McGinnis. There's your opponent for tomorrow afternoon.
Was not expecting this. I get a first-hand look. The GP heavyweight champion. Well,
He's got the rhythm of the jam. He's got the attitude of the Bucks cops. Zack Sabre Jr., the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. I tell you, you look like you've seen a ghost.
no, it's just when you realise the size of the match ahead of you tomorrow, less than 24 hours earlier, staring you in the face.
Considered by many the greatest technical wrestler in the world.
Well, he did win the Brian Danielson Best Technical Wrestler of the Year award,
Right.
2024.
All right, back to the Mets.
After
And old enough to know that, well, we're not. The familiar feeling of fall in Bucks County. We'll be home soon.
We are hosting mascot brunches prior to each family Sunday game at Citi Field. It's fun for the family and kids. Go to Mets.com.
Matt Olson leads off the home 6th.
What? Seriously, RJ? Matt Olson up at bat. Counts 0-1. Replace him with a squirrel.
It's 2-1 4th inning. We've had only 2 hits in this game.
Swing and a miss, counts 0-2.
They scored their 2 runs.
It was a rare sweeper from Holmes there. He hasn't thrown a lot of them. Sinker, changeup, cutters.
Foul. Keep it 0-2.
Also fouled it away.
Olsen.
Gregory Soto up in the Mets bullpen.
He's been outstanding since coming over.
Holmes would like to get through the 6th for the first time since June the 7th. This is outside of the changeup 1 and 2. Between June the 7th and last night, only David Peterson had gotten 6 innings among the Mets starters. Then Nolan McLean went 7 last night. 1-2. And that just missed at the top of the zone, 2 and 2. Let me ask you, Ryan. Do you think that there is any
2-2 count.
psychological impact for the other starting pitchers watching young Mr. McClain come up and work his way through 7 last night?
I don't know if there's psychological impact. But
2-2 count.
Embarrassment is too strong of a word, but there's a little bit of, man, this kid comes up and he does what we're supposed to be doing. Let's be a little better. And that's why I think you see Holmes in the 6th here tonight.
Ball inside, full count.
With Acuna and Harris to follow. His back-to-back walks to Olsen and Acuna in the 4th cost him 2 runs. Those were his only walks tonight. And Olsen pops one a mile high on the infield. Beatty waiting for it to come down. It comes down, drawing rain.
Beatty with the out.
New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by Nissan. Sun's out, deals up at the Nissan end of summer. Slow for an answer. Get Optimum Fiber Internet. Visit Optimum.com for details. And by Michelin, on the road and beyond. One out here is Acuna. His hustle play helped facilitate the 2 runs for the Braves in the 4th.
Counts 0-1.
Potential force play at second. Larry Chaster gave up.
Oh,
Tommy Agee's upper deck.
and it wasn't as a Cardinal; it was as an X-Buck.
Hit. Lindor caught it out. 2 outs. Good shit, Lindor. 2 outs.
To retire
Acuna can't even believe it.
Staring at Lindor. Lindor flashes at the smile.
Lindor is saying that he closed his eyes. Oh yeah, no. That ball was hit right on the nose. That's what made it so tough. Remember, he uses a different glove every night. They're not broken in.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it?
Yep.
106 miles an hour off the bat on that one.
Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1 for Harris.
Harris swings and misses and a changeup, nothing at one. Harris is over.
Harris 0 for 2 on the day. 16 home runs on the season.
Gave that fielder's choice Roger in the 4th.
That's low. Counts 1-1.
Down. A ball on a strike.
Dylan Lee, left-handed pitcher, warming up in the ATL bullpen. Low, counts 2-1.
Don't give in here. Even though it's 2-1, Harris wants to swing the bat. Quality pitch.
Low,
That's inside. Now it's 3-1.
counts 3-1.
Harris has walked 13 times this year. He has 484 official at-bats.
Hit. Base hit? Maybe? No, Taylor with the out. A diving catch from Taylor. We're going to the 7th. 3-2 Mets. We need to get a couple of runs. Great diving catch from Taylor. That was unbelievable. Look at this. Wow.
At Toyota's national sales event, we've got a long lineup of vehicles for summer fun. Like
Wow.
Camry, RAV4, Grand Highlander,
Fans, this big weekend continues tomorrow with Forbidden Door as Max tries to get to his feet. Right now we have to take Chris Stanley and standing by with Harley Campbell. Let's go to that.
Excellent. Stuff like that. A gift for you. Better not be like that. No, maybe just thoughts. Actually, I wanted to say thank you for your help with Quest Vengeance. Or maybe think, have you received your $100,000 from that mansion? No, actually, I haven't. It was supposed to come out of the Young Bucks' salary, but it keeps coming back as insufficient funds.
Now we just need runs, Lounge.
Holly, you still matter of money! Thank you. They said not until next week. Said that last week. Get it.
Man, the you're so temperate. Hey, so have I ever told you?
Talk soon.
Success.
That was
John
weird.
Moxley giving Chris Stanlander a little help. How about that? All right, fans, our action continues here on Collision.
Soto's up for
Ball to Soto, counts 1-0. Lee on the mound, 57 innings pitched, ERA 2.68, 45 scoreless outings, and 59 appearances, 2 out of 7 saves. Strike, counts 1-1 for Juan Soto.
On walk to the third, stolen base, scored.
Tell me about it, Lounge.
With that
Soto, walk, run, stolen base, 0 for 2, 32 home runs of the season.
most walks in the first 8 seasons of a career. Two guys
Strike, counts 1-2.
Ted Williams, who he's not going to catch, and Frank Thomas, who he probably will. He will catch. He's 9 behind Thomas now, and about 225 behind Ted Williams.
Pretty ball game.
But remember, Soto had 1-4 short season, so
That's in the dirt.
2-2.
It's like what
Counts
we talked
2-2.
about Pete and his home run numbers, same deal. Well, how many seasons did Teddy miss?
It's 5 years total. Can you imagine to a career?
500, over 500 home runs. I think he would have Rue's record.
That's a
Ball, full count.
Lee runs a full count to Soto. Tyler Kinley settled things down for the Braves. He ran an inning in the third, retired 0-4 to face, and struck out 1. Meanwhile, Clay Holmes has done 6 innings. So, back-to-back games for Mets starters.
Low, he walked them.
And it's ball 4 to Soto, who walks for the second time tonight. 6 walks given up by Atlanta.
Yeah, 6 walks given up by ATL.
Presents streaming of SNY on the MLB app. Scan the code to download the MLB app today. You're streaming home for SNY. Check it out now on SNY's YouTube page. Gregory Soto sat down in the Mets bullpen. Holmes only thrown 84 pitches through 6. So he's going to go out there and start the 7th in the field. There's Alonso, and he gets one of the year along the right field line.
Alonso, right field line.
Goes Acuna, and
Home run.
home run.
Rampage time, folks.
Pete Alonso with a moonshot
Boom.
off the field home run. His 29th of the year to put the Mets up 5-2.
Home run Mets, 4-2 Mets. 5. Wait, 5-2. I'm sorry. I forgot Juan Soto was on first. 5-2 Mets.
If you said that
We got those 2 runs back that we gave up, boys.
And again,
Much better.
You get that top of the order.
Right at the chop house. Vientos look like a swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
Particularly the top, the 1 and 2, and Soto walks so much. What was weird about that home run is that it might have been aided by the wind going over the
Vientos just ripped one left field. Home run Mets. Back to back. This is good. 6-2 Mets. Rampage time, folks. It's pandemonium in ATL. 414 feet. Exit velocity 107.4 miles per hour. This is awesome. Mets go back to back.
Boy, if Vientos gets a hanging slider, he can get on fire.
And he's certainly showing the signs of it during this road trip. Now McNeil, who hit the first Met home run tonight. A 3-run shot to put the
You gotta see, Joseph hasn't been in the stream for 2 days.
We were talking about
Joseph is a big Atlanta Braves fan.
That's his 11th home run allowed in 57 innings. That's a huge number for a reliever.
Well, for Alonso, it was the first home run since he had the night where he broke the record. He had 2 home runs that night. He had done
1-1 count for McNeil. McNeil 1 for 3 on the day.
Before that one.
That's slow. Counts 2-1.
29 home runs, 103 RBIs now for Alonso, second only to Kyle Schwarber in the National League in runs batted in.
Well, that just put a little feather into the Braves right there, this 3-run 7th inning.
Strikeouts 2-2.
The Diamondbacks have stretched their lead to 5-0 over the Reds. The game's going to the 4th.
And the Diamondbacks are beating the Reds right now.
It's gotten hot.
McNeil pop up. It's playable.
Behind the mound. And Alvarez looks the pitcher
Out.
How about that? That doesn't happen very often. That's the first out.
Lee got the out infield hit.
Speed hitting. Michael Harris's line out. That Tyrone Taylor turned into an out. It's the hardest hit ball tonight.
Right after the lineup for Acuna, but that home run from Giantos tattooed.
The back-to-back homer certainly changing the nature.
Swing and a miss for Marte. Counts 0-1.
Misses the changeup. Marte's had a huge night. On base 3 times, 2 singles and a walk, 2 stolen bases, and an outfield assist.
3 home runs by the Mets. All the runs accounted for by those 3 home runs. Yeah, just a comment on the offense. Last night,
Counts 0-2.
crooked numbers they put up, and 2 more crooked numbers tonight. 3 runs in the 3rd and 3 in the 7th.
Last night, the Mets had 21 hits, only 1 home run. Tonight, 7 hits, but 3 home runs. That's different ways to go about it.
Marte foul. Keep the
Mets
count
had
0-2.
8 extra base hits last night, 6 doubles, a triple, and a home run.
That's low. Counts 1 and 2.
Marte takes a slider that just missed. Ball and 2 strikes.
Low again. Counts 2 and 2.
And that changeup down to away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with the changeup.
Little League greeted rudely and walked to Soto, then back-to-back home runs.
Oh, Marte ripped one left field. Home run Mets. It's rampage time, folks. 3 in a row almost.
8th home run of the year. 7-2 New York. Wow.
That was almost 3 in a row.
His good football troubles continue. And Marte having himself a huge night.
7-2 Mets.
Get the pitching coach out there. Second home run on this road trip for Marte.
Wow.
Getting a chance to play left field. First start in the outfield since early July. And he
Wow.
has had himself an enormous night.
This is crazy. I think this game is pretty much over,
2
boys.
stolen bases. Great throw from the outfield.
I know there's 2 other innings to go, but
Great.
home run party.
He's got such a quick bat. He's hardly, it's the same follow through. He doesn't fully follow through just enough. He's got strong hands, strong wrists, and he's short to the ball. You know, we always concentrate. Look at the face of McLean. That's a guy that's been in the big leagues
Wow.
for a week. Seeing a big league, 3 home runs in 1 inning. That's what that is. That's cool up here.
Our bullpen is probably not going to come in until the 8th. We're going to give we're giving Clay Holmes the 7th, I think. Strike to Beatty, counts 0-1.
Well, you know, some years pitchers just can't keep the ball in the ballpark.
Beatty 0 for 2 on the day. He was walked in, I think, the
Diaz's
3rd.
first year in New York.
That's low, counts 1-1.
There are some years that every mistake you make, it's not a single, it's not a double, it is out of the park. The 1 year that Garrett Cole, 2 years ago, I think, with the Yankees, had an unbelievable season, gave up 36 home runs. It can happen.
Ball counts 2-1.
You know, we always concentrate on the pitch that was hit out. The two pitches before he hit the ball out were two real good pitches in the dirt that he spit on. That's how he got to that count.
Foul counts 2-2.
Last summer, Mets had 3 home runs in an inning. It was June 21st in Philly. They had back-to-back home runs from Lindor, Nimmo, and Soto in that game. Here there was an out between the second and third home run.
Two count.
Matt Beatty
And he struck him out. Fastball, 2 outs.
That's the second out. So let's answer our trivia question. Who gave up the last home run to Hank Aaron in the postseason? That was Gary Jeff.
Former Met.
Well, he was a Met at the time.
Oh, that's right.
That was the game that Nolan Ryan came out of the bullpen in the third inning and worked 7 innings in relief. Wow. The Mets clinched.
Lee is being taken out of the game.
Pitching change for the Braves.
Going to the bullpen.
Mets hit 3 home runs in the inning.
7-2 Mets.
I'm former Mets manager Terry Collins. The Tunnel Towers Foundation is very important to me. I look for ways to try to support them any way I can. If a first responder is killed in the line of duty, T2T will pay off the mortgage for their family. That's just one.
See what's going on with wrestling.
She's so good at getting his weight on those pinballs. Let's take another look. Just watch him driving through underneath the jaw. Look how deep. 2 hooks, 2 legs, really force.
Oh, American Pie is on.
Game mode. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Great movie.
Just kidding. That was a really good.
The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a grown man. A professional basketball court is always 94 by 50 feet. An Olympic-sized pool is 50 by 25 meters. And tennis, 78 by 36 feet. Always, 100% of the time. But golf, it's never the same twice. Just like the ever-changing environments, Citi's expertise and advice helps clients navigate across our global network in 180 markets. Citi, worldwide partner of the right area.
Your Audi electrifying play of the week. Well, Texas plays, and it's all from tonight. They're maybe the best spectacular play against Acuna. Well, here's a terrific play left in the throw from Monto. Beatty with another play, charging on the bunt. And here's Sting and then 10 D. Oh, nice. Yes.
Pete, we haven't forgotten you. You made a terrific play, too.
Yeah, but he didn't get out. Well, but it was a great.
He prevented a run.
It's a great stop.
Prevented a couple of runs.
Aaron Bummer in to pitch to Tyrone Taylor, who's gone over for 3 after his 3-hit game last night. And it goes to the backstop.
See the numbers so far in Bummer. He had a long appearance, if you remember right, in Citi Field against the Mets.
He has to go long in this game as well. And a little jam shot out to short. And Bruhan's got that to end the inning. Mets have 3 home runs in the inning and lead it 7-2.
Monday, Francisco Lindor and the Mets square off against the Phillies in an NL East showdown at home. Coverage begins with Citi pregame Monday at 6:30 only on SNY. Download the MLB app today, the new streaming home for SNY Mets games. Hyundai 112 is your route to a Hyundai with a messenger name you can trust for over 50 years. We are Long Island. Hyundai 112 is your destination for the premium Hyundai experience. 2096 Route 112 in Medford.
This month at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, you'll fast track to fortune with your room share of $65,000 in cash and prizes. Be here Fridays and nights when one draw will be drawn every hour. You'll win $1,000 from 4 to 7 p.m. Then on Friday, August 29th, starting at 4 p.m., one draw will be drawn every 30 minutes to win $500 in free play. At 7 p.m., 3 grand prize winners will be drawn for either the 2025 Polaris Slingshot or up to $10,000 cash. Come to where Long Island wins at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
Summer's heating up at the Mazda More to Move You event at Smith Haven Mazda.
Make this the summer you start driving a new Mazda.
New 2025 Mazda CX-5 with all-wheel drive, $229 per month. New 2025 Mazda CX-50 with all-wheel drive for $239 per month.
No matter where you lease your current vehicle, turn it into Smith Haven to maximize your value.
And the Smith Haven 5-star saving plan.
If it's not a Smith Haven deal, it's not a deal.
Hyundai 112 is your route to a Hyundai. With a messenger name you can trust for over 50 years. We are Long Island. Hyundai 112 is your destination for the premium Hyundai experience. 2096 Route 112 in Medford.
Home seventh inning, and Clay Holmes is still out there chucking. Marcell Ozuna leads off and takes a strike. So Holmes going 6 for the first time since June 7th. Now trying to go 7. Tyler Taylor moves to left center. Mullins comes into play center. And the starting Marte comes out. We asked Carlos Mendoza before the game, can you go 9 with Marte in the outfield? He said, I don't know.
Counts 1-1.
And Marte goes out and has a game like he had tonight. 3 for 3, home run, 2 stolen bases, outfield assist.
Counts 1-2.
6 innings right there.
I mean, for a lot of folks that don't remember or didn't see starting play in his prime in Pittsburgh, he had a lot of nights like that.
Well, even in 2022,
Yeah, he gave shit. Counts 2-2.
A huge piece for that team that won 101 games. Ozuna drove a run with a sac fly in the 4th when the Braves got their 2 runs. He goes down swinging this time.
And he struck him out. Maya Ozuna struck him out with a fastball, 1 down.
Since the second inning for Plains, 4th in the 9th.
This was a nice sinker. Late movement got underneath the bat of Ozuna.
With that, Holmes is now retired 10 in a row. Had some hard-hit balls during that stretch, but he's getting it done. As Gregory Soto stays ready in the Mets bullpen. Holmes stays in to face the left-hand hitter Baldwin, who takes inside for ball 1.
Ball, counts 1-0.
Baldwin hit a comebacker that drove a run in the 4th inning. Fouls off that fastball. It's 1-1.
This is one of those innings as a starting pitcher. Look at his jersey. Just
1-1 count.
Because of all the sweat. You know that you're in, but you have to have a perfect 7th to get through the 7th. 1 base runner and you're out.
Foul, counts 1-2.
1-2 to Baldwin. The Mets have not had back-to-back games this year where starters have gone 7 innings. Hasn't happened.
Not once.
We're in game 129. Lane went 7 last night, and Holmes trying to do the same tonight.
Counts 2-2.
He's gone 7 innings once this year in his first year as a starter.
Hit. That's a base hit. I think we can take him out now. Run on first, we'll win out. Yeah, Carlson's taking him out. I like that call.
It looks like that's going to be the end of the line.
I guess Soto's going to come in.
Nice little compact swing down. The ball flat out over the middle.
So Holmes goes 6 1/3. Terrific effort, allowed just 3 hits. And leaves with a 5-run lead. All the bullpen brought to you by Nissan. Gregory Soto coming in. We'll be right back to Atlanta.
Roll up a 7-Eleven Gold Pass and get 7 free drinks.
When life calls for more, Mazda answers. With more adventure, more grip, and confidence. The Mazda CX-50, assembled in America, and the Mazda CX-5, Discover more at the Mazda Summer Sales Event. Current inventory remains unaffected by new tariffs.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers during the More to Move You sales event.
The starts with Celsius. Feel looking feel good about. I'm gonna need it. I'm training for life. From after school pickups to meal prep to a 12-hour night shift. I don't have time to get ready. I've got to stay up.
Down Patrol starts with a Celsius. I got a whole day to seize. First it's cardio, then it's a race against the clock. Refuel. I've got 48 to do in 24.
It's 4:49 a.m. Grab a Celsius, lock in. I've got a goal to hit and a deck to conquer. A party to be the life of, and all the essential energy I need to do it.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond by manufacturing prosthetic leg belts that allow for greater flexibility of movement. Michelin, motion for life.
Atlanta on a Saturday night. That's having fun in Atlanta for a change. That guy's having a lot of fun.
He's welcoming himself to the jungle. Put his hat on sideways.
Yes, he does. It's Saturday night. Welcome to the jungle.
Saturday nights for fighting.
Well, Clay Holmes with a terrific outing tonight. 6 in the third innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Leaves in the 7-2 lead. Gregory Soto again. Albies tops 1 to third. Beatty on the charge. Throwing up the run. Gets all.
Hey, they got the run around at first. Who's on the mound? Soto.
Second out of the inning. Baldwin goes up to second.
2 outs. So Soto on the mound, 45.2 innings pitched, 3.15. Damn it, 3.15 ERA, 43 scoreless outings, and 54 appearances, 1 out of 2 saves.
I always think of an unbelievable arm, great stuff. Has always kind of had a tough time with his control. He has not shown that in a Mets uniform.
Wow, that was a wild pitch. There is a runner on second.
Every once in a
Ball
while.
counts 1-0.
Everything.
Let's get this third out here. 7-0, Diamondbacks over the Reds, top of the 5th. There's your score update there.
And the Mets look like they're going to get some help in the desert again tonight.
That's way outside again. Counts 2-0.
It's 2-0.
Another big cane for Perdomo. Yeah.
McLean at one time was a hitter as well as a pitcher, so it's natural he's talking to Jeremy Barnes, the head coach.
Really helps to get in
What's that?
the hitter.
A ball counts 3-0.
What did they call him, Gary? What did you say? The Otani? What is?
Come on, Soto.
Otani. Otani. Oklahoma State.
How about Oklahoma? Otani.
And that's ball
You walked him. 2 on.
Only the second walk that Soto's given up as a man in 9 2/3 innings. Still has not allowed a run as a man.
Got a pinch hitter coming up.
What's Hefner doing?
It'll be Sean Murphy to bat for Vidal Brujan.
Hefner to the mound.
Switch hitter, but he doesn't have any right-handed at bats. And they need a home run here. Hopefully, Murphy's
2 on, 2 out.
Guy. If he can get one to get him back in the ball game. Sean Murphy has hit 16 home runs this year. He's only had 269 at bats.
Murphy is checking in for the PH.
Just the one thing that if you're the pitching coach there, Hefner, so let Soto know that Murphy, especially as the pinch hitter here, is going to be really aggressive.
Sean Murphy, 85 games, 204 average, 16 home runs, 43 RBI, 736 OPS.
Murphy only has 1 career at bat against Soto. That was a strikeout. 2 on and 2 out. Bottom of the 7th, 7-2 New York. And Soto fires a fastball.
Fastball at 98, strike, counts 0-1.
Player move the Mets made. Frankie Montas going on the interim list. Looks like he's done for the season.
Yeah, Frankie Montas is done for the season. No surprise there.
Might require Tommy John surgery. And the Mets called up Huascar Brazoban. When they set Brazoban down, it was with the express purpose of stretching him
Ball
out
counts
so he could
1-1.
go 2 or 3 innings in relief because the Mets didn't really have that piece of their bullpen. Now he's back, and he's here tonight. 1-1 to Murphy.
Swing and a miss. Fastball at 98, counts 1 and 2. We need one more to take us to the 8th.
Montas was hurt to begin the season with a line.
Maybe that's why Frankie was so bad. He just never got over those injuries.
One appearance out of the pen and now done for the year.
Got him, struck him out.
Sean Murphy to end the inning.
We're going to the 8th inning, 7-2 Mets.
7-2 New York.
All right, cool.
VIP parking entrances, first class amenities, including recycling, with gourmet food, wine, and sweets. Take your seat. What's been going on?
We're both dealing with a lot of guilt right now.
He really got with wrestling.
For you? That's okay.
Even taking a photo can be tough for young homeowners.
Who's that guy? Is that Ricochet?
Breaks rib cage. He'll fling on that lower back. He's been driven from steel to steel.
Glad you could join us, Ricochet.
I didn't do anything. He didn't have to look at me.
You cheated, like you said.
He didn't have to look at me.
Man, woo, this match on Collision on TNT and on HBO Max continues.
What's that?
On this Forbidden Door weekend.
Okay.
You losers! Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Melody, the music be my God.
American Pie was a great movie.
Good hustle, guys. Good hustle. But you still lose. You all saw what happened to Oz out there. I don't want to ever see any of you think you're going to score. You don't score until you score. Until you score. That's right, baby. It all boils down to today. For you seniors, this marks the culmination of the past 4 years. Culmination. I want you to think about what this means to you. You guys.
All right, back to the Mets.
Oh,
I got a 1-1 count for Hayden. Hayden with a quiet night, 0 for 3. Strikeout, ground out, pop out. No home runs on the season yet for him either. Here's the 1-2. That's away from the plate. 2-2. Did it hit him?
That hit center? Yes, it did.
It hit his foot, I think.
Going to first base.
So he'll go to first.
Let's check in with the studio, see what's coming up on Infinity. Gary Appleton.
Pitching coach was just like, God damn it.
All right, Gary, going to take a look at what was a really strong night for Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes in the offense again, and I'm going to take a little look at. He's getting older, but Sonny Rotic is still ranked. All right, that was a fully ad-libbed teaser.
Very good. Good job, Gary. With the album man. Rake is a good word.
Strike counts 0-1. Lindor 1 for 3. Single walk, 1 stolen base.
Lindor's been on base twice.
25 home runs, 72
RBIs.
RBIs.
He's scored a run. He shoots one.
Foul. First base side counts
Mets with
0-2.
their 4 home runs tonight and now they have 27 home runs in their last 11 games, including tonight. Round
Hit. Back to the pitcher. Oh, that second.
Almost came down on the bag.
Lindor on first.
Should have had a double play, so for the 1-4 fielder's choice.
Boy, he just lollipopped it. I think he was so surprised that he caught it, he didn't really know what to do with it.
Tired.
Kind of a backwards ball, or he lollipopped it. Name or name?
Ronnie, they talk about this a lot.
Yes.
And I need you to really help us understand how guys who throw a baseball hard for a living have trouble just throwing it hard.
Ball inside counts one
You
and out.
have to remember that most of the pitchers nowadays are pitcher only. When you see their travel team, they have positions. So the shortstops, infield, outfield, and some of the pitchers are pitchers only.
Strike counts 1-1.
They do. From the time they were a kid.
Soto 0 for 2, 2 walks, 2 runs, stolen base, 32 home runs of the season, 76 RBIs. Here's the 1-1 for Juan Soto.
And don't work enough on the athletic part.
Throwing the first 9 in time for the pick. Lindor stays safe.
Listen, I love to field. Later in my career, I had to field. But I used to play a lot in the infield. When the starters would go in after they were done with their BP and getting ground balls, I would always take some ground balls. I would always be at second base taking the throw from the second baseman or shortstop. I'd be making an athletic throw maybe at first base. I'd be playing baseball in between my starts because I thought that would help me when I have to make a play.
Hit.
Behind the bag.
Out at second. Out at first. We're going to bottom of the 8th.
6-6-3.
7-2 Mets.
7-2.
Southern American Pie, maybe.
Now?
You must be excited about the big night tonight.
This is such a great movie.
Lucky girl.
Michelle.
I think I was in 5th grade when this movie came out.
Yeah,
She must be very special.
she's special, all right.
Well, I'm sure she is special if you picked her out of the whole bunch. Jim, I'm just going to say one thing before you leave. I want you to be very, very careful. Put him on.
Okay, Dad.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh, man.
Welcome back. We're
Oh,
celebrating
that's
American Pie.
Lead cap.
Looks like we're coming out of commercial break.
And hold on, we have someone else joining us via webcam, just like old times. Shannon Elizabeth, everyone. Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. How are you?
Good to see you guys.
All right, Shannon, I've been getting the dirt from everyone here. Now I have to ask you, what was it like filming that infamous scene with my husband?
It was very nerve-wracking. We were very nervous. It was my first studio film, and that's
Those girls look old. But Shannon looks great still.
was said, and everybody was really respectful. I was just trying to not get fired. You always think you're gonna go and get fired. When we did like the first take of our sexy scene, my boyfriend at the time was there, and he got wind that Jason was nervous. So he started, purposely being very intimidating.
Yeah.
But in a funny way.
Funny for you, maybe. I wasn't laughing.
You
always tell me that her boyfriend was like seated
Right there. I could
next to you.
picture him like birdie
in your
holes.
lap.
Yeah, he was in the scene. He was actually, I did this scene with him.
Under the bed. He was hiding under the
He
bed.
was under the covers. There was no comedic element to me, if I remember correctly.
Those girls are looking old, except for Shannon. 1 out and a 1-1 count here for Olsen. Olsen 0 for 2 on the day. That's Rogers on the mound, by the way, for the Mets. Hit. And they gave up a base hit.
I'll be one of the first 15,000 fans at Tuesday's game against the Phillies game. That's the White Players Band featuring us. Get your tickets now at Mets.com/tickets. So here's what I understand.
Sorry, no one can sell an event like us.
So you said, what are they doing for us? Here's what we're doing for them. We apparently are going into the concourse and handing out the pins.
And we're doing other things too, I understand. We got to do a podcast, and then we got to throw out the first pitch.
How are we going to throw out the first pitch? Aren't we on the air then?
Swing and a miss.
Come up here and handle it.
Counts 0-1 for Acuna Jr. Acuna 0 for 2 on the day.
The last time I threw out the first pitch at my Hall of Fame day, Keith caught it from like 10 feet away.
Shoot! Damn it.
Nice. How far are we going to throw for
Foul counts 0-2.
I don't know. I'll go as far as
Acuna has got a walk and a run in this game. 15 home runs in the season, 30 RBIs.
I don't want from the rubber.
No, that's not that. In front of the bat.
In front of the bat. You can't step on the mound.
I want to know who's catching our pitches. A little birdie told me that I might be catching one of those pitches.
Then who's going to do the opening?
Maybe you can catch all three. One after the other or all at the same time? I mean, unless they bring a Burkhardt back.
Count 22.
Do it. Come on. Maybe they can bring Gary Apple and Todd Zeal to do it. For our
Swing and a miss, 2 outs.
on strikes for the second half.
For us throwing out the first pitch, I'm not sure. I heard the rumor that on the bulletin board in the locker room of the Mets, there was a list. And the players could sign up who wanted to participate and catch. No one signed up.
Yeah, I definitely believe that. I bet they'd throw you that. So here's
Harris.
how they'll probably come out.
Strike, counts 0-1. Harris 0 for 3 on the day.
And Eric Langhill.
Strikeout, fielder's choice, line out, 16 home runs on the season, 68 RBIs.
Who's doing the open? Wow.
Eddie and Tommy.
It's a conundrum.
Over to the Harris.
We don't have to have an open, you know.
0-2 count for Harris.
We can just throw the first pitches to the backstop. Nobody's needs to catch them.
How long has he been here now? How many?
28?
Oh, the boy, it's time flat. He hasn't aged a bit.
No, he hasn't. So hanging around with David
Yes.
at the
Good clean living.
the youthful.
Counts 1 and 2.
Brack's a good man.
And he's in unbelievable shape. Didn't we was bike from New York to Port St. Lucie?
I mean, he what?
He biked from New York to Port St. Lucie.
How many days did it take?
No, you have to ask him.
I will. That could be done, I guess. It'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it?
Not if you took the scenic route, kid.
Bound back.
Wait till you take the neck brace off, and you'll be ready to go.
I mean, you know, hiking the mountains in Arizona was not good for you. Maybe biking from New York to Florida.
Can you imagine biking I-95 down the
No, you take the back road.
1-2 count.
Strike up the deal with Waffle House.
Hit over towards Alonso.
Cracker Barrel.
Did it go foul? It must have went foul.
Cracker Barrel changing. I know. I saw they took the Cracker Barrel out of the Cracker Barrel. There, people are very upset. I know.
I'm one of them. There's also Bucky, but I love Cracker Barrel.
I'll take Waffle House anytime. And those are my people. 1-2 coming to Harris. And he lifts one out to left.
Over towards left and out.
Side retired.
Side retired.
Tyler Rogers puts up the 0 in the bottom of the 8th. 7-2 going to the 9th.
Fanatic Sportsbook Game Day Guarantee. Explained by
Send you cattle to bed. Shadows painting our faces. Pieces of romance in our heads. Heaven's holding our hand. Shining just for us. Let's slip off to a sand dune. Please, and pick up a little dust. Come on, cactus is our friend. We'll hold our way.
You know, and we have dances like this, only they're way funner.
Yeah.
All right, status check. So where do you guys stand? I mean, well, Finch, we know where you are. Can't really use that as an excuse. Jim?
My date's a flute-toting band board. Does that answer your question?
Us. Is this vocal jet gonna pay off or what?
Kevin, what's with the attitude?
Attitude? Me? I mean, if
Hey, Lou, what's going on?
Enthusiastic. This is the night we've been waiting for. We're in this together. You guys can't back out.
Kevin, you don't need us to get laid. Are you afraid or something?
No. Come on. I mean, we made a pact. You can't break that. You guys are just gonna have to. Have to what?
Kev,
What? I don't have to do.
you don't forget it already. I am so sick and tired of all this bull pressure. I mean, I've never even had sex, and already I can't stand it. I hate sex. And I'm not going to stand around here busting my balls over something that, quite frankly, isn't that damn important. Now, I'm going to go hang out with that geek over there, because at least she has something else to talk about besides sex.
You know, at this time, in school, bro.
Hey, Finn,
7-2 Mets.
want a dance?
How come you have no date?
I like to keep my options open. I got something for you. Consider it a consolation prize.
Jessica, this is great.
Felt sort of guilty about taking your money.
You spent $200 on this?
No, I spent 50 on the flask, 150 on the earrings. Let me just clarify that you have no chance of scoring.
Yeah, that's RJ's thing, man.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's fine.
So I take it you and Sherman are pretty close, huh? We met at that party a while back, right? Yeah, we were at the
American Pie, sorry. I switched back over to the Mets. All right, we had a 2-2 count for Alonso.
But the Cup snake is more of a community affair.
Yeah,
It
Cox
takes a
is
lot
on the
of
mound
people to keep
for
that Cup snake together.
ATL.
He drives one out to center, chasing Harris back in the
And out at center field, Harris hit the wall. Got the out. RJ's not a bat. RJ's not a body, he's a real person.
Ball got in a little bit on Pete, just enough. He almost overran it. What a recovery. Wow. We've seen some defense in this history now.
Went out, Vientos up at bat, he's 2 for 4.
I mean, this is like a contortionist act to make that play. It's almost like Kevin Mitchell's catch.
Next pitch to Vientos. Bounced away. Counts 2-0.
Got the ball, Mitch caught barehanded.
Yes. Yeah. It was a giant.
Damn, I'm tired. I want this game to be over.
Left field corner.
Counts 2-0.
Mark Vientos has one of the best 4 home runs tonight. He's got 2 hits. His 4 at bats.
Outside, counts 3-0.
Cox falls behind him 3-0. Jeff McNeil on deck.
Vientos has 10 home runs on the season.
Swinging 3-0.
Foul.
Let him go. Get him hot.
Counts 3-1.
I don't see anybody up in the Mets bullpen. Rogers generally is a 1-inning guy, but it looks like he's going to be asked to pitch tonight after throwing a scoreless 8th.
Vientos just ripped one left field.
Back goes Harris to the warning track at the wall.
Home run. Second home run of the night. for Vientos. Rampage time, folks. 8-2 Mets. 11th home run of the season for Vientos.
5 home runs for the Mets tonight, and an 8-2 lead.
Good shit.
Long time for him.
Good shit, Vientos.
Maybe for Vientos, and maybe for this team.
We'll see. But that would be enormous for this ball club. His back.
McNeil up at bat. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Fouling back, counts 0-1.
That's his 4th home run on this road trip.
They said Rogers is going to go back out there and pitch for the Mets, bottom of the 9th. That's low. Did he go around?
2 in a game. 5th time in his
He did.
career. McNeil
Counts
was
0-2.
called for a swing.
McNeil's got to be careful. He was like, no fucking way.
Made the third base umpire rang it up.
Got to be careful.
The first of the Mets' 5 home runs tonight, a 3-run shot in the 3rd.
Yeah, I feel you, Lou. Oh, 1-2 count.
Vientos is heating up. Beatty has gotten hot. McNeil and Marte continue to swing the bat well. Lindor is blazing hot. And
McNeil just ripped one right field.
Back goes Acuna,
Home run.
Jeff McNeil with a 2-run.
Yo, this game is over, boys. I think I'm going to go to bed.
6 long balls tonight, and it's 9-2.
9-2 Mets.
Goodness.
Mets just went back-to-back, 9-2.
Alonso and Vientos in the 7th, Vientos and McNeil in the 9th.
Mets about to get a W.
On the fastball here, down. The ball was in. I missed it. That was great hitting by McNeil. Well, that was in his right, and he got it. He brought those hands in a little. Didn't
I lost count how many home runs.
4th career multiple home runs.
Mullins is checking in.
The offense is working.
I took a ball. Counts 1-0.
It is relentless, and that's what it's been the last 2 nights.
Mullins has a 231 batting average.
So Mullins up for the first time.
Counts 1-1.
Huge night.
We should also put Ronnie in.
Steals and outfield assist.
Cedric Mullins, 231 average, 16 homers, 55 RBI, 732 OPS.
Triple, couple of RBIs.
Swing and a miss.
Through there by Cox. 1-2.
It's not jinx.
Provided the Mets with help. They're up 8-0 in the Reds in the 6th.
Counts 1-2.
This holds, the Mets would stretch their lead over Cincinnati to 2.5 games from the last wild card.
Mullins hits one over to first. He's out of. Oh, he dropped it. Mullins with a base hit. Olsen dropped it out of his glove. So we got a home run, and a base hit this inning.
Oh, went through the webbing. Through the glove. It went through the webbing. Well, that's an error. As we learned early this season,
They'll charge that error against Olsen.
Maintenance of his glove. If it goes through the glove, it's the fielder's fault.
That's why I never used a webbing that was like a checkerboard square or tic-tac-toe.
Happened to Vientos earlier this year.
Ball to Beatty. They're chanting "Let's go Mets" at the stadium there. Counts 1-0.
For the 2-time Gold Glover Olsen. Gives Beatty another turn at bat against the lefty.
1-1.
Gotta tighten those threads.
Oh, the ball went through the webbing in his glove.
Kind of been the Braves here, huh? It's just not totally buttoned up in all aspects.
Foul. Counts 1-2.
Buttons, snaps, Velcro, laces on the glove.
I mean, you can just see the body language of Brian Stinker. Like, what else can happen? And Kranitz is trying to explain, oh, yeah, there's more that could happen.
Whenever you think
Low, counts 2-2.
you usually can.
Yes.
Beatty 0 for 3, walked in the third, 15 home runs of the season, 41 RBIs.
Two coming to Beatty. And that's it outside.
Ball outside, full
In
count.
San Diego tonight, the Padres have taken a 3-0 lead on the Dodgers. That game's for first place in the
I think we're good to go, right, guys? I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. If something crazy happens, I'll come back. But I'll see you guys tomorrow around 1:30. All right? I'm tired. I'm really congested right now. So.
Albies goes to second, gets the first hit.